mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64. Friday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 81. Friday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 65.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome. It's nice to have you here. I'm so glad you could come. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Isn't it about time for somebody's favorite radio program?
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll shoot you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass has a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened around the OT show. It's a lot of fun. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Oh, welcome to Touhyville for the 5th day of August, 2026. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Ready to go here on a hump day?
Oh, yeah. Yes, yes.
Now, before I get into all the days, I believe today is Ted Lasso Returns Day.
If it's the 5th, yep.
Yep.
Yes. Exciting stuff.
Yes, except I saw yesterday that they released the dates of all the episodes as we go along. We won't see the end of this season until October.
Yeah. I won't start watching it till close to that. Because I want to watch it continuously. I don't like that it gets chopped up.
I'm with you, and that's a really long time to wait. I feel like till today was a long time to wait. I don't know if I can make it all the way till October. But I do know recently we watched Cape Fear as a weekly thing. And we didn't even like it that much, and it was hard to wait week to week.
Well, it got ridiculous.
Right.
Just after week, I think like 2, it was just off the rails, kind of like.
But we stuck with it.
Yeah.
And even that was hard to wait for. Like, okay, I need the next episode. I need the next episode. So, yeah, this.
Well, yeah, I saw the trailer for The Chosen, season 6.
Okay.
And it's Jesus's death. So I was like hysterical through the trailer. And it's not coming till November 15th.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are you doing this to all
That's
of
the
us?
hard part with
I
trailers.
can't. Yeah.
Is you start to
I
see
get
them
excited.
and you're like,
I'm like, oh, okay. And then, yeah.
Now, I'm not being funny. What do they do after this season?
Probably the effect of the resurrection on the world or early Christianity. There was so much because they were all martyred.
So you think?
So I think
it'll continue with the apostles like that.
I thought it was supposed to be 10 seasons or at least 7. So there's got to be something. I mean, there's so much. The effect on the world.
Yeah, I just didn't know if they would continue or if that was it. Then. Yeah. Today is.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. We haven't heard anything about what's his name's Passion of the Christ follow-up.
No.
Mel Gibson. Yeah.
I don't even know if it started filming or not. I know they were talking
tell me
about
they did, because those are my movies. Like,
Yeah, I just since the first one, Mel Gibson's kind of lost his mind, so I'm hoping that it's good.
Oh, there's no way it won't be. I don't think. The Resurrection of the Christ. Yeah. Okay, release date, March 26, 2027. So it's coming.
All right, so it's got to be, might even be done filming by now. I don't even remember. All I remember last hearing is that it wasn't Jim Caviezel as Jesus. It was the last thing I remember hearing.
Here's the funny part. I don't know if they're just not showing, but Jim Caviezel is actually in this like picture that they're showing. So I don't.
All right. Today is Green Peppers Day, International Traffic Light Day, which, as we all know, is not nearly as safe as Roundabout Day.
Right.
National Oyster Day.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Can't do it.
Psychiatric Technician Appreciation Day. We appreciate all of our psychiatric technicians. Underwear Day. I'm a fan. And Work Like a Dog Day, which means all day at work you have to work on all fours.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Right.
Work Like a Dog Day honors and recognizes those who work the hardest out of anyone. It is a day to show appreciation for these hard workers and to follow their lead. Those who work like dogs put in extra effort, don't stop until a task is finished, and sit idle when there is work to be done. They don't work all the time, but when they do work, they work extremely hard. So that is Work Like a Dog Day. So, all right, plenty of stuff to dive into this morning. We will wrap up our poll question from yesterday. We'll get into a new one here in just a little bit, and then we'll get into what's happening and all kinds of fun stories. So nobody go anywhere.
Uh-oh. If your old air conditioner sounds like it's auditioning for a monster movie, it's time to call the dynamic duo at Kennedy Mechanical.
We're local, reliable, and ready for the jobs that other companies avoid.
From HVAC repairs to stubborn old boilers and challenging installs, I've been getting the job done right since 1995.
Call Kennedy Mechanical today at 219-280-0760.
And like us on Facebook.
Kennedy Mechanical, heating up comfort and cooling down stress across the region.
Tired of muddy paws, smelly fur, and a bathroom that looks like a dog wash explosion? Bring your best friend to Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash in Rensselaer. It's self-service, open 24/7, and made to fit your schedule. No appointments needed. For $8, you get 12 minutes with shampoo and a pet blow dryer. And if your pup needs a little extra time, just add more, just like a car wash. Plenty of parking, no mess at home, and a clean, happy pet every time. Located right next to Baz's Roller Rink on 231 in Rensselaer. Don't forget, they have open skate on Friday and Saturday nights. Be sure to check Baz's Roller Rink Facebook to find out more. Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash, because every pet deserves the 5-star treatment.
Having a trusted healthcare provider close to home matters, because your health is about more than a single appointment. It's about caring for the whole person. Beginning September 1st, Valley Oaks Health is expanding to offer primary medical care alongside the compassionate mental health services you've come to know and trust at our Rensselaer location. We're proud to offer care for individuals and families throughout Jasper and Newton counties. Schedule your appointment today at valleyoaks.org or call 1-866-6-VALLEY. Valley Oaks Health, caring for our community, caring for you.
Since 1969, FTC Enterprises has kept the region rolling strong. From custom Terra wheels for your ag needs to car, truck, commercial semi, or off-road tire needs, trust in decades of experience and a passion for quality. Need fabrication work? Stop by their shop and check out their FTC Custom Cuts plasma table, ready for your next project. Pulaski County's largest tire retailer. For expert service or a custom quote, call FTC Enterprises at 219-567-2441 or visit 4455 South US Highway 421 in Francisville. FTC Enterprises, the wheels that drive the future.
The best time to recommit to your gut health goals? Right now. Take charge of your gut with Nature Made. Our clinically studied ingredients support digestive health. Digestive enzymes break down nutrients. Probiotic and prebiotic fiber nourish good gut bacteria. And super greens with probiotics empower daily digestive health. Try the full lineup of gut health support from Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance. And now we're customizing this ad for your morning commute to wake you up, which could help your driving. Science says that stimulating the brain increases alertness. So here's a pop quiz. How many months have 28 days? What gets wetter as it dries? What has keys but can't open locks? If you don't want to hear the answers, turn off this Liberty Mutual ad now. 12 months, a towel, piano. Enjoy being fully alert.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll analyze all your accounts, even the ones they don't manage, to keep an eye on taxes and provide proactive portfolio insights that can help you unlock your wealth's full potential. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
Do you hear that? Asthma triggers are everywhere, from dust mites, pet dander, and pollen, to smog and smoke. An asthma attack can strike anywhere, anytime. Be prepared with quick-acting Primatene Mist. Clinically proven to open airways quickly. It's the #1 FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again. Use as directed.
You ready to rock?
This is gonna get loud. 97.7 FM WLQI, The Q.
Hey, everybody, this is John Schneider, and you are listening to Touhyville with Steve and Cheryl.
And now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Wake up!
You need to wake yourself up.
Wake yourself up!
Today is Wednesday.
Oh, it is Wednesday? So, what are we doing today?
We are going to have so much fun.
Oh, fun is so fun!
That's what this show is all about.
Great.
Can't wait to hear it.
Yo, DJ, drop that beat.
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here on a fun time Wednesday morning. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate it. Portions of the show today brought to us by the Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer, an actual surgical clinic right here in Jasper County. Healthcare that you need close to home. Multiple different services, whether it's you're dealing with gut issues or maybe skin issues, abdominal issues, what have you. Give them a call, 219-866-8999. That's 219-866-8999. Visit mylibertyclinic.com or go to Liberty Clinic on Facebook. Click on services. You'll be able to see all the different things that they do, including colonoscopies as well. Also, got to mention our friends over at Steve's Specialized Services. Visit Steve's Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer or online at stevesspecialized.com. Check out the Super Showcase, Honest Abe's Log Home Super Showcase showroom for all your bad boy tractors and mowers. They also have a bunch of different handheld tools as well. So check it all out there at stevesspecialized.com or in person on 231 in Rensselaer. All right. Go take a look at our poll question from yesterday, and then we'll dive into a new one for today. Yesterday, we asked you, how often do you clean your ears? According to an expert, we shouldn't be doing it at all, other than, maybe I don't know what you call that, the rim, like the
outer ear.
Outer ear. 76% of you said daily. 19% said a couple times a week. 3% said weekly. 1% said a couple times a month, and 1% said monthly. So, and doctors generally say, don't use Q-tips. Don't. You're just jamming the earwax further into your ear canal. So, moving on to today's poll question. This is one that you came up with last week, but we were doing all kinds of fair poll questions.
Yeah.
What is your newest obsession?
Yes.
What's yours?
Don't know. I'd have to think about it. I don't know.
I would say mine is the Savannah Bananas is my newest thing.
Okay.
That I just think is neat. I like Jesse Cole, the guy in the yellow tuxedo. So I also, speaking of the Savannah Bananas, just saw a video last night and didn't realize that they had this, because their whole thing is fans first and trying to keep their prices low.
Yeah.
They have their own secondary marketplace. So when I heard that, I went, well, then how are you keeping prices like
down. Mm-hmm.
Their secondary marketplace? You're only allowed to sell your tickets for face value.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's just, if you got tickets, you can't go, you bought too many, what have you. That's, so you go there and you deal with other people just like you would on StubHub or something like that, but it's theirs, and everybody's just selling their tickets for face value. So I thought that was kind of
interesting,
kind of a neat thing. Yeah. Now, what they haven't figured out how to do is how to stop people from selling them on the other secondary markets.
Yeah, I don't think you can in America.
No.
It's
I don't know how that works.
Free
trade, I guess.
trade.
Yeah.
I mean, someone could put a Oreo cookie on eBay for $50,000. If someone wants to buy it, they can.
Yeah. So that's what they're trying to combat with this, is the idea that
good for them on that attempt.
That if that hopefully people will just go and buy their tickets from there, rather than from people like scalpers trying to sell them for a whole bunch of money and things like that. So so no ideas on what your latest thing is, because I know you had something when you came up with the question.
I don't. I really don't know what I'm into that I haven't been into for a while. I don't know. My mind escapes me.
All right.
I mean, I'm sure I'll come up with something.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right then.
It's odd.
I
It's
know,
odd when
I
I
know.
but
Well, I know that-
poll questions for me are odd to come up with, even because I can usually not, like, I have to think about stuff.
Well, I
Like,
know there was
so when I'm put on
something-
the spot, I kind of freeze.
Yeah, I should have wrote down what it was, because I know when you came up with the question last week, it was something popped in your head, and I don't know if it was that we were talking about the dumplings, like that's like the newest thing with the kids, but there was something where you had said it was your newest obsession, and you're like, ooh, that'd make for a good poll question. What's your latest thing that you're into? Like your latest thing that you've jumped into. So all right.
Oh, I could say Bird Buddy.
That might have been what it was.
That could be, I'm
Was that
obsessed with like watching animals and stuff and feeding them and all that stuff.
Right, because you keep getting videos of squirrels eating all the bird seed, and then the birds getting in there for the last remnants, and
Yeah.
then the hummingbird feeder with the camera, the hummingbird bird buddy. So yeah, that could be it as well. William and Terry jumping in to say good morning. Good morning, guys, or good morning, folks. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We appreciate you jumping in and having your coffee with us here in Touhyville. They are hanging out on video, where you can jump in anytime. Hop on Facebook Live on the Q 98 Gold in Touhyville, or on Twitch, or on YouTube. Just look for Touhyville as well. So, all right. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll dive into what's happening and then get into some stories. Stick around.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, mostly sunny with a light breeze and a high near 83. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely before 5 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 65. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout most of the day. Mostly cloudy with a high around 78. Thursday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64. Friday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 81. Friday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 65.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
When you need surgical care, you shouldn't have to travel miles away from home. At Liberty Clinic General Surgery Wound Care Colonoscopy in Rensselaer, you'll find advanced surgical care with a personal hometown touch. From colonoscopies and hernia repair to vein treatment, wound care, breast surgery, and more, Liberty Clinic delivers expert care close to home. Led by Mayo Clinic trained surgeon Dr. Randy Lehman and compassionate medical team, Liberty Clinic is committed to helping you heal with confidence. Call 219-866-8999. Visit mylibertyclinic.com. And like Liberty Clinic on Facebook today.
Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides have supported the hardest workers for decades. From large-scale projects to property maintenance, Mule embodies versatile performance and exceptional reliability. With powerful engines and strong towing and hauling, Mule is the ultimate workhorse. All Mule side-by-sides are built Kawasaki strong and backed by a 3-year limited factory warranty. Count on Kawasaki Mule.
Visit Sanders Cycle on 231 North in Rensselaer, online at sanderscycles.com, and be sure to like Sanders Cycle on Facebook.
Since 1969, FTC Enterprises has kept the region rolling strong. From custom Terra wheels for your ag needs to car, truck, commercial semi, or off-road tire needs, trust in decades of experience and a passion for quality. Need fabrication work? Stop by their shop and check out their FTC Custom Cuts plasma table, ready for your next project. Pulaski County's largest tire retailer. For expert service or a custom quote, call FTC Enterprises at 219-567-2441 or visit 4455 South U.S. Highway 421 in Francisville. FTC Enterprises, the wheels that drive the future.
Your wife is hot.
Okay, take it easy.
Seriously, she is hot.
Okay, I get it.
No. My wife told me your wife is hot.
Okay.
She said your air conditioner is not working and she's hot.
Oh, yeah, but everyone I call says they'll get here when they get here.
You got to call Rick from RH Mechanicals. He gets it done quickly and fixes things the right way. Trust me, he knows what he's doing. Give him a call. 219-405-5379.
RH Mechanicals for all your heating and AC needs. 219-405-5379. Be sure to like RH Mechanicals Inc. on Facebook.
Your annual checkup should be about more than numbers. It should be about how you're really doing physically, mentally, and emotionally. That's because your body and mind are deeply connected, and your healthcare should be too. Beginning September 1st, Valley Oaks Health is expanding to offer primary medical care alongside the compassionate mental health services you've come to know and trust at our Rensselaer location, bringing whole person care closer to home for individuals and families throughout Jasper and Newton counties. Schedule your appointment today at valleyoaks.org or call 1-866-6-VALLEY. Valley Oaks Health, caring for our community, caring for you.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Kevin Matthews, and you don't know who I am, but you do know who Cheryl and Steve are. They live in Hooterville or somethingville. Anyways, it's a made-up place, and you're in it, and they're the hosts. Have a good morning.
It's going to be a long day.
I know it's going to be a long day.
A long day.
What day is it? What day is it today?
Today is Wednesday.
Wait, is today Wednesday?
I'm going to need some help.
Looks like I'm going to need some help.
Oh, that's why we're here. That's why we're here.
Drink your coffee.
Go splash some cold water on your face.
Turn your radio all the way up.
Are you ready to be entertained? Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Hump Day. Yeah. Portion of the show today brought to us by Rensselaer Farmers Market. Head out there this Thursday. They will be back out at it this Thursday in the evening, or I guess early afternoon. They will be out there, or I guess that'd be what, late afternoon. Be out there at 4:30 on Thursday, and then on Saturday from 7:30 till noon. So make your plans to be out there at the Rensselaer Farmers Market. We'll be giving away a Farmers Market basket on Thursday because we're taking off on Friday. So this week we'll be giving away a gift basket for the Farmers Market on Thursday. Also got to mention our friends over at AutoWorks in Rensselaer, locally owned and operated right here in Rensselaer. Full service automotive repair, maintenance, oil changes, brakes, tires, diagnostics, and more. It's all there at AutoWorks on 231 in Rensselaer. Give them a call today, 219-866-5500. So you can make an appointment and make sure your vehicle's all in tip-top shape, maybe for a little getaway before the kids go back to school, which is like in a blink, right? Isn't it next week?
Yeah, I think it's the 12th.
Where'd summer go?
Yeah.
It was just here a second ago.
Too early.
Yeah. All right.
In my opinion.
Yes, I'm with you. I think
I'd like it across the United States for there to be a bill that nobody goes back until Labor Day.
All right, there you go.
The end.
Cheryl for president. There you go.
I don't think it's that difficult. Like, I don't, let the kids play.
Let that be your campaign slogan. Cheryl for president. Let the kids play.
Could you imagine?
Let the kids play. Let them play.
All 5 people who vote for me. That'd be great.
You'll get all the kid vote.
Right? Yay!
And that'll be the first thing that you do is when you get in, you change the voting age to like 7. So
my war chest of $25.
There will be lemonade stands across the country as fundraisers.
Yay.
There you go. All right, let's see what's happening.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
Today is National Blogger Day. I didn't have that one on my list. Maybe because nowadays it's become actually I have my own podcast nowadays.
Right?
Are there any more bloggers out there? Yesterday we talked about a new term called infladating, where you take someone on a cheap date because prices are so high. Unfortunately, though, it often leads to lonely Saturday night. It's where they'll take you. Yeah.
It's called no nookie.
That was the I did have another off the air joke, but that's it leads to infla self-love. I'll put it there.
Right.
An out of control SpaceX rocket will crash into the moon today, leaving a massive crater. I don't know what went I don't know what went wrong, responded the engineer Tiger Woods. Could have been much better if I didn't trip over my own tongue there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I do. And seriously, that was one of the stories that I had read and wanted to know. So is it like a free for all? There's no, what if you crash? It's crashing into it at 5,400 miles an hour or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you damage it, well, like who's held liable? You can't just go crashing into things.
Well, if what's damaged, the moon?
Yeah.
Well, who owns it? Who's
Nobody
gonna sue?
does. That's my point. But I'm saying it's the world has an investment in like keeping it intact.
I suppose. I mean,
I don't know. It just made me think, what's to stop anybody from doing anything then in space?
I don't know. I don't know that there is anything. Like, I mean, we got 2 rich guys that are both going up there and sending pop stars up there and doing their thing. And, I don't know. I'd like to know if they think it'll cause any damage, or is the moon just so big, like it's not even like it's like like, does it affect the moon if, like, say, a plane crashes on Earth? Like, is anything even affected? You know?
Right.
Yeah. Domino's has released an ice cream treat. Unless your delivery driver takes too long, then Domino's has released a milkshake treat. Yeah. All right. Joke.
Did you hear what the treat is, though?
No.
It's only in Australia.
Oh.
And it's garlic and herb ice cream.
Oh.
So don't feel bad.
All right.
Yeah, then it becomes a topping for your... Yeah. Ugh.
Garlic and herb ice cream. Okay. Well, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Joke multiple choice. RFK Jr. has decided to start hosting a new cooking show, podcast, or Parasite. Maybe all three. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, Leonardo DiCaprio launched a fund to protect endangered species. Although for him, an endangered species is a dateable woman over 30.
Right.
Yep. All right. Having fun here on a super duper Wednesday morning. Okay. So Chipotle must have felt like Taco Bell was getting all the attention for all the illness. So they're like, hey, that was our bag, okay? Getting everybody sick.
Mm-hmm.
So now they've jumped back into the fray. Yes. Some Chipotle locations are removing jalapenos due to a new salmonella outbreak. I don't know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Chipotle said on Tuesday it has removed jalapenos from some of the chain's restaurants after identifying the peppers as a potential ingredient tied to a salmonella outbreak, replacing them with supplies from different growers. Here's my first thought. One, if you're saying that that's possibly what it is, and you don't know, how do you find out?
Well, that's what it's supposed to be through the CDC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The federal health agencies are currently tracking two major salmonella outbreaks, jalapenos and eggs.
Okay.
So a 17-state outbreak has sickened at least 98 people. It was traced to 1.6 million cartons of recalled eggs distributed by Midwest Poultry Services. The recalled eggs were sold primarily at Kroger and Brookshire stores under brands like Kroger, Simple Truth, Cal-Maine, and Country Morning. Then jalapenos is a 110-case outbreak, centered largely in Minnesota and Colorado, linked to jalapenos served at Mexican-style restaurants. So as a precaution, Chipotle has removed jalapenos because the one thing that I saw on the news that tied the 110 cases is that every single one of them had eaten at a Chipotle before they got sick. Yep. So I don't know. I just I actually looked up because I don't know about you. Do you feel like there's more foodborne illness cases this year? I just feel like we're getting hit by just stuff everywhere, and it's like freaking me out a little bit.
Well, I mean, I don't know more. The cyclosporiasis,
yeah,
cyclospora
outbreak. Mm-hmm.
Seems worse than most.
Well, and I don't even think we have the true extent of it. I mean, I because I just personal knowledge with my daughter getting sick, with our daughter getting sick. She was not at a Taco Bell. So all this linking like lettuce to Taco Bell that doesn't mean she didn't have lettuce, because she did.
Right.
But she doesn't know where that came from. So the link, I'm like, that's not the whole story.
Right.
I keep going, that's not the whole, but it's 45 states.
Mm-hmm. And she does eat she did eat like lettuce in a bag. Like that was one of her go-tos.
She would do. So, but that was from Costco.
Mm-hmm.
They pretty much got that from Costco or Whole Foods. But yeah, I was reading, I just put in, am I nuts or, are we? So yes, things are up. I read an article here. Newsweek had an article about all the outbreaks in 2026 that are like being investigated. So April of 2026, salmonella linked to backyard poultry. Traced back to backyard poultry flocks. So according to the CDC,
is that a company or people like raising chickens in their backyard?
Don't
like, is it capitalized? Is backyard poultry like a?
I think it means
name?
not. No,
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
not
Okay.
commercial beyond commercial processing facilities. According to the CDC, the outbreak spanned across 13 states that have left at least 34 people sick, with approximately 40% of cases involving children under 5. May 2026, salmonella outbreaks tied to moringa products. So that was tied to leaf powder and moringa capsules, dietary supplements. So that was a outbreak that spanned 22 states and hospitalized 11 people. Now, mind you, all these are the reported cases.
Right.
And the cases that may not be connected, like Harley was in Phoenix, and Phoenix didn't show up on the CDC map till 8 weeks after she contracted it. And not one hospital knew to test it until after she was there and released twice. And they had, not to be graphic, they had a poo sample that they could retest that showed it. So she retested on the retest. And the parasite was still in her.
Right.
But it was only because of news of this outbreak.
Because it kept coming.
But it had not
yeah.
come officially to Phoenix even when she retested. So I don't know if they have her on radar or not. June 2026, infant botulism outbreak. Linked to powdered formula. I did because I called. Yeah, I talked to Savannah.
Okay.
Because I didn't know if Kippy was still on. But yep, that's life-threatening. Spanned across 3 states and left 4 hospitalized, according to the CDC.
Okay.
June 2026, listeria outbreak linked to soft ricotta cheese. 12 people across 4 states, 10 hospitalization and 1 death. July 2026, E. coli outbreak linked to frozen blueberries. Okay.
I remember that.
And then they talked about the cyclosporiasis outbreak.
So, okay. And I'm not making light of the idea that one person died, but like the one you said was 12 people. Like, is that normal for like any other year? Like, like that we have a few outbreaks of things like that we wouldn't necessarily even hear about if there was 12 people.
Okay. So here's the problem. Okay. So I said, why am I hearing about more stuff, or like it's all over the place in all different types of things? Like, so something about the watchdog process isn't working to me. Like, I don't know what the watchdog process looks like, but I'm like, okay, that's broke. Like, there's holes in the bucket, dear Liza. Like, So it said that the rise in reported foodborne outbreaks is largely driven by centralized food supply chain that rapidly distributes contaminated ingredients nationwide, coupled with improved diagnostic technology. So we're on it, like whole genome sequencing that detects outbreaks faster. And then the third component is strained public health infrastructure and budget cuts.
Got it. Okay. So this
it's
is some
hard
of where
to
they
trace things back and connect the dots. And somewhere in here, I read that it is now a state by state thing if they want to participate. So if you're not a state that participates in all of these, like in reporting the umbrella, you're out. Like, we don't know what's going on. Right. So, yeah.
Well, because that's what was making me wonder about this jalapeno outbreak or the salmonella outbreak that they're thinking is linked to jalapenos. That's a weird spread. Showed up in Minnesota, showed up in Colorado. Like, it's weird to me that a distributor sends to those two places. Because there's a lot of Mexican restaurants all over the place.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we're sending, and then Taylor Farms was explaining that, let's say you own 5 restaurants and they ship to you, you look like one entity, but how much of that lettuce was broken down to your 5 restaurants? Are there restaurants that didn't get it? Are there restaurants that do get it?
Right.
Who keeps tabs on that?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what it says here. No state is mandated. I can't. To report foodborne illnesses to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, as federal reporting is strictly voluntary. While the CDC recommends all 50 states report priority diseases, jurisdictions participate to varying degrees based on local resources, state legislation, and public health capacity. Wow. I can't wrap my head around that.
Yeah.
I can't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we're getting like 1,000 puzzle piece thing handed to us with like several missing pieces, and it's supposed to paint the full picture. That's what you're telling me.
I guess. Yeah. You would think that would be a national thing or a federal thing.
Yeah.
So,
one would think for the betterment of.
And it never has been. This isn't new.
Right.
So I just looked. Federal reporting of health diseases to the U.S. government has never been mandatory by federal law for states or healthcare providers. So it's always been this way. So why now? Again, I go back to why is it getting worse now? If it is, like, is it worse now? Or like you just said, technology for finding it is better. So are we just now knowing about it now?
Okay, I get that. I guess the question for me is not whether or not it's the worst of all times, because we'll go back to Moses in the desert if that's the case. But so we're in better shape, but like, I don't care just for statistic purposes. I care for, it seems like we're getting sick from an awful lot of stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. That was your original question is,
right.
Are we getting sicker, or are more people getting sicker, or are we just now finding out about it? And people will talk about that in a lot of other cases too. Like,
okay, so here I'm on the World Health Organization website, WHO.
Mm-hmm.
Unsafe food causes 866 million illnesses and 1.5 million deaths annually. Young children are the highest risk.
Okay.
So that's world, according to the World.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
World Health Organization. Yeesh.
Okay. But that's just saying like what the average is. Like,
yeah.
Like, was it worse 5 years ago? Is 2026 worse than, and I don't know that it matters, but something's going on where a lot of what you talked about was things that are grown.
Mm-hmm.
So as we pointed out before, nowhere on that list, chocolate cake. Nowhere near it. It was all good.
Okay, interesting here. It's saying FoodNet has been around since 1995 and was created in the wake of the 1992-93 E. coli outbreak linked to Jack in the Box hamburgers. I still remember this as a kid.
Okay.
Because I still kept kosher then. And I thought, yikes. Because I think it was like a 3-year-old died.
Oh, I don't remember it, nor do I think I've ever been to a Jack in the Box.
Yeah, I've never been because of that.
Oh,
even
no, I
eating
just
non-kosher now. I'm like,
yeah, I don't think I've ever been.
mhm.
I don't know if I've ever even been near one. Maybe driving by one. I don't know. I guess I've seen them, but yeah.
So the disturbing thing about cutting food net funds is that it normalizes the idea that foodborne disease surveillance is expensive and unimportant. In fact, it is the foundation of food safety system and needs further investments, not restrictions. A 2024 outbreak of listeriosis linked to boar's head deli meat, if you remember, because I couldn't believe it.
I do.
Sickened at least 61 people in 19 states and was suspected in 10 deaths. A more recent listeria outbreak tied to packaged pre-cooked meals has caused 17 illnesses and 3 deaths. Yeah, I'd rather not die because I chose to eat a sandwich.
Well,
or anything.
You and anybody else. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how.
I'm saying there's a certain belief that
when you buy something, it's good.
Right.
Yeah.
That it meets certain standards, that it hasn't been peed on in the middle of, what you call it in Mexico.
A field.
A field in Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean, or anywhere for that matter. It's not just Mexico, but.
No, but that's where.
But I'm just, yeah, to me, it's just scary.
Yeah. Well, sure. And that said, I don't know what you do. Because, do you decide not to eat any vegetables anymore? Like you said yesterday, do we now start everybody just starts growing their own? Like you're responsible for your own vegetables. You turn, half your yard into a garden now, because what are you going to do?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it certainly is an argument for farmers markets.
Yeah.
Or knowing you're sourcing your food.
Knowing where you're getting it from. Sure. Yeah,
yep.
Absolutely. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We got Frank with sports, Find the Big Deal with Strack Mantil, and then we'll dive into some other stories, including another weird story about a restaurant, but I'll save that for the nobody getting sick, but they could. So stick around.
When you say Rensselaer Marathon by the tracks, Rensselaer Raceway Gas, or even Rensselaer BP by the river, one thing comes to mind, and that's convenience. At each location, you'll find they have snacks, drinks, hot food, and almost anything you need to satisfy your cravings and household needs. The fact is, Shorty and his excellent team are ready to serve you. For convenience, quality fuels, and friendly neighborhood service, visit all 3 locations: BP by the river, Rensselaer Marathon by the tracks, and Raceway Gas. Quality fuels, quality people.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Looking for a great paying career with excellent benefits and opportunities to grow? Proform Finishing Products in Rensselaer is hiring production technicians right now. We're filling positions on 2nd and 3rd shift, and these openings won't last long. Join a team that's building products used in homes and buildings across America. Enjoy competitive pay, medical, dental, vision, paid time off, tuition reimbursement, and a 401k with company match. Positions are filling quickly, so don't miss your chance. Apply today at Indeed.com. and search Rensselaer, Indiana. Proform Finishing Products. Build your future. Build something great.
Looking for the coolest stop in downtown Rensselaer? Head to Brick Street Ice Cream, serving up rich, real milk fat soft serve with all your favorites. Ice cream nachos, sundaes, malts and shakes, cups and cones, floats, slushies, and more than 40 flavor shots to create your perfect treat. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 2 to 8, Sundays 2 to 6, and closed Mondays. Find Brick Street Ice Cream at 128 South Van Rensselaer Street in downtown Rensselaer, and be sure to like them on Facebook. Brick Street Ice Cream, where every cone tastes like summer.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Rah, rah.
Cheryl, are you ready for one of the biggest days of the summer?
Absolutely. It's time for the Touch a Dutch Festival, Saturday, August 8th at Spencer Park in DeMont.
And if you love live music, you're going to love this lineup. Enjoy free performances all day from Main Street Band, Lindsay Lau and the Lone Riders, Listen Betty, and the headliner, Naughty.
Plus, you'll find more than 100 craft and food vendors, contests, family fun, the parade, an incredible car show.
And don't forget to stick around because the night wraps up with a spectacular fireworks show.
Best of all, Steve and I will be your MCs all day long at the band shell, so come up and say hello.
Admission is free.
Parking is free.
Even the shuttle service is free.
So grab your family, bring your friends, and make plans now for DeMott's favorite summer tradition.
The Touch of Dutch Festival, Saturday, August 8th at Spencer Park in DeMott.
For the complete schedule and more information, just follow Touch of Dutch on Facebook. We'll see you there.
This is The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on The Q.
This check of news brought to us by the Nice Law Firm. Visit nicelawfirm.com. Here's Russ Martin.
Defense attorneys for three of the people charged with attempted murder of Tippecanoe Court Judge Stephen Meyer and his wife last January are asking for a higher court to examine their case, specifically to review decisions made or not made by Special Judge Lisa Swaim. Raylan Ferguson, Thomas Moss, and Blake Smith are requesting Judge Swaim pause the proceedings while seeking the Indiana Court of Appeals or the state Supreme Court to make specific rulings, namely grant a stay on the current court proceedings and allow a pretrial ruling before the case goes to trial. The defense has been seeking the appointment of a special prosecutor in the case, but Judge Swaim has denied that request. Defense is arguing there was a conflict of interest involving the Tippecanoe County Prosecutor's Office as their reasoning for a special prosecutor request. Law enforcement continues searching for the man thought to be responsible for a carjacking in Rensselaer at a gasoline convenience store off Highway 114 at Interstate 65 last Thursday morning. The man reportedly told a person at the location to give him the car and that he was armed. He was seen entering Interstate 65 northbound. City police were investigating the situation at the Highway 114 location and contacted state police. The man reportedly crashed his vehicle near the Illinois state line and fled on foot. As of last night, the man responsible had not been located. Rensselaer police continue to ask anyone who has information to contact their non-emergency phone number at 219-866-7602. Recently, Kankakee Valley School Superintendent Don Street was one of several people invited to a Rural Communities Roundtable by State Representative Kendall Culp. And Superintendent Street spoke about issues facing rural schools moving forward. This is some of what he talked about.
Student enrollment in the rural communities is decreasing. The birth rate has dropped 23% since 2007. There are just fewer students. There are school choices available to people today, and that is one of the reasons that a few students are not attending traditional public school setting. We are finding that affordable housing, young couples might have a difficult time in affording a starter home. It also went into teacher shortages. There's simply fewer people going into education.
Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Need trusted legal help in Indiana? The Nice Law Firm has been fighting for Hoosiers since 1992 in family law, personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, real estate, business law, and more. And now, Ned Totter, longtime Rensselaer attorney, has joined the Nice Law Firm as they expand to Jasper and the surrounding counties. With decades of success in injury, family, real estate, and criminal matters, Ned's local know-how strengthens an already powerful team. Whether you're facing a tough legal fight or planning for the future, the attorneys at the Nice Law Firm are there to guide you with skill, compassion, and results you can trust. Contact the Nice Law Firm at nicelawfirm.com or call 317-NICE-LAW.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
83-year-old Bonnie K. Roberts of DeMotte passed away on August 3rd. Friends may call from 10 a.m. until noon on Monday, August 10th at Redeemer Church at 5417 East State Road 10, DeMotte. Services for Bonnie K. Roberts will be held at Redeemer Church at noon on Monday. Pastor Joel Gilbert officiating. Interment will be at Roselawn Cemetery. Borsma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the Redeemer Church for Shoebox Ministry. 24-year-old Crystal Renee Capelli of Brimley, Michigan, passed away on July 30th. A celebration of the life of Crystal Renee Capelli will be held at Hudson Township Hall on August 15th in Elmira, Michigan, beginning at noon Eastern Time. Memorial contributions in Crystal Capelli's memory may be made to your local Humane Society. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 89-year-old Frances Kilcrease of Kentland, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on August 2nd. A private celebration of life for the family will be held at a later date. Burial will be at Graceland Cemetery in Valparaiso. Burns Funeral Home and Crematory in Crown Point entrusted with the arrangements. Condolences may be expressed at burnsfuneral.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, mostly sunny with a light breeze and a high near 83. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely before 5 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 65. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout most of the day. Mostly cloudy with a high around 78. Thursday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64. Friday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 81. Friday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 65.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Wednesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. This week, the girls' high school golf season getting underway with one of the first area matches yesterday, the Rensselaer Central Invitational at the Curtis Creek Golf Course. And all the invite made up of 10 total schools, with host Rensselaer Central finishing second as a team with a final score of 404. Shooting a bomber best 88, Peyton Strange good for a third place individual finish. Her teammate Aubrey Gillette shot a 93, qualifying for fifth place individually. Kankakee Valley won the invite, shooting 400 as a team. Major League Baseball, one of those nights for the White Sox, opening up a 3-game series in Boston last night, getting crushed by the Red Sox 14-2. Right now, the White Sox catching a Red Sox team playing some of the best baseball in the bigs. With this win, Boston has now won 6 straight and an impressive 24 victories over their last 27 games. White Sox starter Davis Martin has not won a game since June 10th. Winless now in 9 consecutive starts, allowing 9 hits on 10 runs through 5 innings, which included 3 home runs. One of those last coming in the first part of a 6-run inning for the Red Sox. Caleb Durbin, a grand slam over the Fenway Park Green Monster. It would mark first a back-to-back homers given up by Martin. Jared Duran would then connect for a solo shot to right in relief. Eric Fetty relieving Martin for 3 innings and did not fare well. 5 runs, 4 were earned. White Sox picking up their runs in the 5th on a Miguel Vargas sac fly, bringing in Chase Mydra from third. An inning later, Brandon Montgomery for an RBI ground out, scoring from third, Colson Montgomery. White Sox foresee a bounce back tonight, the middle game of 3 with the Red Sox. Also, the White Sox getting good news out of Cleveland. The New York Mets defeating the Guardians last night 6-2, therefore no ground loss in the American League Central. The White Sox continue to lead the division by 3 full games. The anticipation last night at Wrigley Field centered around Tarek Skubal's first start with the Los Angeles Dodgers since the prize left-hander was traded from the Detroit Tigers on Saturday. Skubal, the winner of the last 2 AL Cy Young Awards, only allowed 2 runs on 4 hits over 6 innings, but in the end takes the loss as the Cubs, for the second straight night, topped the 2-time defending World Series champion Dodgers, this time a 5-1 final. Dansby Swanson had 3 hits for the Cubs, which featured his 17th homer of the year, going solo in the 3rd. Nico Horner, 2 hits, 2 runs driven in, an RBI single in the 6th, followed up by a solo homer in the 8th. Pico Armstrong and Seiya Suzuki each had RBI singles in the 7th. As 4 Cub relievers did not allow a hit or a run, the win out of the bullpen belonging to left-hander Ryan Rollison. An inning pitch, he improves to 6-1. Javier Assad getting the start, just 1 run on 4 hits, a no decision over 5 2/3. That lone run, a second inning homer to former Cub Kyle Tucker. It's the finale of 3 this afternoon as the Cubs look to sweep away the Dodgers. NFL, the big news news out of Bears training camp yesterday. The 4-year contract extension signed by right tackle Darnell Wright at $116 million, $93 million guaranteed. Wright becomes the highest paid right tackle in NFL history. Over the last 3 seasons with the Bears, Wright has played in a total of 49 games, all starts. Yesterday in Colts camp, a good day from quarterback Daniel Jones, completing 9 out of 11 passing attempts. Jones looks to bounce back after suffering a torn Achilles injury last December. Jones in March agreed to a 2-year, $88 million contract extension with the Colts. WNBA tonight, the Sky host the Los Angeles Sparks at Wintrust Arena. And that's a look at your sports for this Wednesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Strachan Mantil. We got a brand new sale flyer here on a Wednesday. You can get it at StrachanMantil.com or visit them in person. Looking for the price today on Driscoll's Strawberries on sale at Strachan Mantil. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on Driscoll's Strawberries. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strachan Mantil and Touhyville. Good luck.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
John's day is off to a slow start. So he heads to AutoZone, where he can get a battery for under $100. Lonnie, a local AutoZoner, tests his battery for free. Looks like he just needs a charge. And Lonnie does that for free too. In no time at all, John is back on the road. Ready to finish the day strong. Free battery testing and charging at every store. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
Trust is earned. That's why I've stuck with Straight Talk. Same price since 2009 on Verizon's 5G network. Cause shoot, anyone can make a promise. Keeping it for years, that means something.
Now plans starting at $25 a month with 4 lines. Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Same price claim applies only to the base monthly price of our $45 plan from October 2009 to present.
Do you owe back taxes or have unfiled tax returns? The IRS won't quit until they get your money. Here's great news, fresh from those in the know. Major changes have happened at the IRS. If you owe more than $10,000, you may be eligible for a 99% reduction of what you owe. Haven't filed a return for a while? Their happy clients are talking.
The IRS was going to levy my bank account, but Guardian was able to prevent that and fix all my IRS issues. Thanks again, Guardian Tax.
Need relief from crushing tax debt? The IRS now has special programs. Guardian Tax knows all about them. Personal or business, this is the fresh new break you've been hoping for.
We aren't the company you call when you need a hug because you're scared of the IRS. Guardian Tax is the company that wins when you need it most.
Guardian Tax Service is really great to work with. They really helped me out. I'd recommend them highly.
Call now for a free confidential consultation. 800-505-3931. 800-505-3931. 800-505-3931.
Congratulations to Rich. He knew that the Driscoll's Strawberries are on sale this week for $1.99 each with your digital coupon. You can order those online at StrachanMantil.com. Shopping online is easier than ever. You get the same prices as you see in the store. Set it up for pickup or delivery. Use your online coupons, reward points, and more. Strachan Mantil, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StrachanMantil.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strachan Mantil. And Touhyville will draw the winner on Thursday this week. We'll be off on Friday. Good luck.
big city surgical experience right here in Jasper County. At Liberty Clinic General Surgery Wound Care Colonoscopy, patients receive expert care from everything from colonoscopy screenings and minimally invasive surgery to vascular procedures, skin lesion removal, wound care, and more. Their team believes patients are more than charts and appointments, your family, friends, and neighbors. That's why Liberty Clinic combines advanced surgical expertise with genuine compassion every step of the way. Schedule your appointment today at 219-866-8999. Visit mylibertyclinic.com and like Liberty Clinic on Facebook.
Having your jewelry, coins, and collectibles properly appraised is often one of those projects that just gets backburnered. In the unfortunate event of a loss, however, you are going to want to be comfortable that your documentation is thorough and accurate, and no one is more qualified than Dirk's Fine Jewelry.
And some of you may not be aware, but Jeff Dirk is the only GIA graduate gemologist in residence in the greater Lafayette area.
And Liz and I both are the only International Society of Appraisers members in Lafayette, combined with the only 2 USPAP-compliant appraisers for personal property.
Insurance, liquidation, fair market, divorce, family disbursement, and more. It can sometimes be critical that you have a detailed document prepared by a qualified appraiser.
In these fluid and ever-changing markets, it's more important than ever to make sure your appraisal is up to date and your appraiser is properly trained, credentialed, and current with the latest legislation and standards.
Dirk's Fine Jewelry checks all of the right boxes for education, training, qualifications, certifications, and experience.
Let Dirk's Fine Jewelry be your personal jeweler while also offering Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Dirks.com.
You should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's easy to play and super fun. Unlike that time you tried paddleboarding.
Go! Fast Play does sound quick and easy. I'll take one.
Hoosier Lottery. Champions of play. Play responsibly.
There's a place in Demont where neighbors become family, where faith, friendship, and purpose fill each day. Welcome to Oak Grove Christian Retirement Village, a vibrant Christian retirement community offering independent living, assisted living, rehabilitation, memory care, and skilled nursing, all in one beautiful campus setting. Whether it's enjoying activities with friends, finding peace in quiet moments, or simply knowing support is always nearby, Oak Grove is designed for living fully at every stage of life. Like Oak Grove Christian Retirement Village on Facebook. Take a virtual tour on their website or call 219-987-7005 for more information or to schedule a tour today.
Uh-oh. If your old air conditioner sounds like it's auditioning for a monster movie, it's time to call the dynamic duo at Kennedy Mechanical.
We're local, reliable, and ready for the jobs that other companies avoid.
From HVAC repairs to stubborn old boilers and challenging installs, I've been getting the job done right since 1995.
Call Kennedy Mechanical today at 219-280-0760.
And like us on Facebook.
Kennedy Mechanical, heating up comfort and cooling down stress across the region.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Tuohys are better than 1.
Today is Wednesday. Wednesday? Do you know what that means? Oh, don't you know what that means?
No, please. Tell me. Please, tell me. It means it's workout
Wednesday.
Let's work it out. Wednesday. Work out Wednesday.
Work it out.
Wednesday.
So an early morning workout. When is this happening?
And when is this happening?
Let's do it now.
Nope.
Nope. I'm going back to bed. I'm going back to bed.
Oh, well, the show must go on.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Now, dropped Connect. Doesn't mean they've dropped the internet. Just the name Connect. They are now one co-op with 2 essential services. Jasper County REMC, the co-op for your electric, and Jasper County REMC for your internet. So, go to jasperremc.com. Click on internet up at the top. And you can enter in your address to find out if you can get high-speed internet in rural areas. So it hits all kinds of different rural areas all over the area. So check that out at jasperremc.com. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Jasper County Community Services, Fozzie Senior Center, and the Rensselaer Senior Center. Always something big going on at the at Jasper County Community Services. So one thing that I noticed last week when I looked at the calendar for August for Rensselaer Senior Center, every day they're playing euchre, Monday through Thursday. They're some days it's Friday. So most days you can go and play cards and with different folks over at Jasper County Community Services Rensselaer Senior Center. So if you want to go play bingo, you can do that. Now, coming up this Friday is Senior Day in Jasper County, okay? They're doing the book club, the next chapter. They're showing that at the Fountain Stone Theater in Rensselaer. Doors open at 8:30. Movie starts at 9. Rensselaer Senior Center follows that up with lunch and Family Feud at 11:30. So if you want more information, call the Fozzie Senior Center at 219-987-7909 or the Rensselaer Senior Center 219-866-4333. Talk to them about transportation and different things like that. So big stuff going on at the Rensselaer Senior Center as well as the Fozzie Senior Center, all part of Jasper County Community Services. So all right. So last hour we were talking about this jalapeno breakout or outbreak and different foods making you sick and that it's happening more often. William had a question for you. He said, is kosher food healthier or safer?
No,
Like,
not
will that-
inherently. No. Mm-mm. No.
But wouldn't it be more regulated?
Well, yeah, it's tight regulation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any kosher food has to allow anything that's kosher or certified kosher
Mhm.
needs to allow for a rabbi to walk in at any point,
Mhm.
anytime, day or night, and check on what you're doing.
Okay.
So, but it's not an indicator. It's like not indicative of nutritional science or healthier type stuff.
Okay. Here's my question, because I don't know. Are vegetables kosher? Like, are vegetables different? Kosher or non-kosher? Are they treated any different? Or is it just for meat?
Kosher just means in strict adherence to the laws in the Bible. So there are things that can't be kosher no matter what. A pig is not kosher.
Okay.
Can't have pork,
Mhm.
period, end of discussion. Can't have any shellfish, shrimp, scavengers, lobster, stuff like that.
Okay.
You also can't have anything cooked in the same vessels that those things are cooked in, or they're automatically deemed not kosher.
Okay.
So, and then there's things that can be kosher or cannot be kosher, like chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's got to be killed and slaughtered in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
One slice against the jugular vein with a sharp knife, and you can't saw. So you can't go, neat. You can't shoot it. You can't club it to death. You can't. It's got to be like shechted is the word, like slaughtered properly,
Mm-hmm.
or it's not good. So can chicken be kosher? Yes. But it depends on how it's killed and all that stuff. It also, in order for it to be kosher, has to have all the blood drained right out of it the minute it's killed.
Mm-hmm.
So it cannot be frozen in its own blood, because blood is ultimately not, what's it called? It's, I don't even know the word for it in English. It's called tameh in Hebrew.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not okay. I don't know what to, not holy, not clean, unclean.
There you go.
So blood is unclean.
So, but a lot of this is happening with vegetables. So there's no difference between like kosher and non-kosher onions. Like there's not a kosher onion or something like that. That's what I was wondering, because a lot of this stuff is happening with vegetables, and there's no strict adherence there.
But if you're going to eat them, let's say you're going to a restaurant and you go, oh, okay, no big deal. I'm going to have a bloomin' onion. If they cook their chicken in the same deep fryer as they do the onion, you can't eat the onion.
Got it. Okay. That I get. Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
And then there's there's just different levels of everything. There's also something called what appears to the eye, Marasayan, which is what appears to the eye. So I can't walk, if I'm an Orthodox Jew keeping kosher, I cannot walk into a McDonald's and get a water. There's nothing wrong with water.
Right.
So what's the problem?
Right.
If if my colleague sees me go in there,
Mhm.
they don't know that what I'm getting is a water. And so they think it's kosher unless they come to sin based on what I do.
Yeah, that's where it starts to lose me, but I get it, Yeah.
It's just think
It's
about
just the way it is, yeah.
Just think about sin is the ultimate no. We
Mhm.
do not want to make God unpleased
Mhm.
with us through doing things that he told us not to do. Ergo, they put a fence around the
Mhm.
ability to sin, because sometimes you can go, oh snap, I wasn't thinking, or
Sure.
I saw Sheila in there, so I think it's okay, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And so we don't want to ever give off the false sense that something is okay if it's not. So we're
I understand where
also
they're
judged by
Yeah.
how we conduct ourselves in terms of
Yeah.
that. And you can say that it's like, oh, it's so impossible. Like, how did you not drive on Saturdays, for the Sabbath? And how did you keep kosher? It's more than possible. It's possible. It's more than possible. People do it all the time. It's not that hard once you commit to it.
Mhm.
Just like anything we do for our betterment, health, exercise, whatever it is, sometimes it's a pain in the butt. And so what?
Mhm.
Like if it's a no, we don't do it.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, anything can be done. I
Mhm.
just that's not one of those things that I can wrap my head around. Like the idea that I have to worry about what someone interprets, because I had to run into a McDonald's, use the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like it's just an odd thing to me.
Okay, so now I'll make it so that you can understand it. You don't have to run into a McDonald's to use the bathroom. Ever. It's not the only thing in town. So go run into the library.
Mhm.
Go run into the Taj Mahal of travel things off the side of the road. Right? They
Right.
spent like a gazillion guacamillion
Right.
dollars on it. So
you
go pee
can
there.
Pee kosher.
Right?
Right?
But the point is you
No, I
are
get it.
leading by example, and there are eyeballs that are watching you when you don't know it.
Mhm.
And that's how you conduct yourself moving forward.
Mhm.
And there's things that are like, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, like the strict thing. And then there's like a something that is tied to the air of the thing of a rule.
Mhm.
Like, so Sabbath, right? Remember the Sabbath day, keep it holy. 6 days you should work. On the 7th day you should rest, you and your oxes and your kids and everybody that you have. Everybody is resting. That's why Hobby Lobby is not open on Sundays.
Okay.
Anyhow, there's don't do the work, and then the rabbis go into what is work and all this stuff. Don't kindle flames, don't do this, don't do that, because it's got to do with the erection of the tabernacle. So that's like the literal malachot, like the what is work, right? There's those things. Then there's a whole separate thing that technically maybe you're not wrong doing, because it doesn't fall into any of those worky things, but it doesn't separate the holy Sabbath day from the rest of the regular days. So we're supposed to make something holy. The way is we make it separate, special, not identified as the norm thing.
Mhm.
So like watching TV on the Sabbath, there's nowhere in the Bible where it says don't watch TV on the Sabbath. Like, don't watch the football game. If you leave the TV, right?
So you could leave it.
But you could leave it,
Mhm.
technically.
Mhm.
Is it something that you do the rest of the 6 days a week now? And in doing it on the Sabbath, you're minimizing the effect of the holiness of that day or specialness of that day.
Mhm.
Absolutely. If you watch it 6 days a week, then so that's why you're really not supposed to watch
Right.
TV on the Sabbath, even though you could keep it on all day and all night.
So let me change the way I'm putting it. It's not that I don't understand it. I understand it.
Mhm.
But there's also things, I grew up Catholic. There's also things in the Catholic Church where I'm just like, I don't really wrap my head around that. And by wrap my head around, I don't understand the purpose of it or the importance of it, you know, or don't agree with it. You know, I guess is one way, other way to put it. I hate to say
understand. I
hate to
understand what
say
you're.
I disagree because you know it's a higher power. So it's
I
different,
understand
you know?
what you're saying.
Yeah.
I also understand it, and I'm not going to excuse it.
Right.
Because you're used to. That's so hard. Not just you, but culturally, we're like, that's weird. That's different. That's the, you know, yeah, I don't think God really cares about that kind of stuff. Like, is kind of our mentality where we kind of go, because that's kind of what I understand. You're like, I don't know. But just because you can't understand it from the perspective that you're used to, like how your brain works.
Sure.
Okay. It's easy. God really doesn't care what I put in my mouth. God really doesn't care about, you know, what I put on my body, whatever. Pull yourself out of that way of thinking for a second and think about, do you suffer yourself or do anything inconvenient to you for the sake of honoring him? And if so, what is it? And then go to grace. Like, just go to why Jesus was on the cross. I'll take it personally. He's on the cross because I stuck him there because I've done a lot of really rotten things that otherwise would have been punishable by death and no relationship with someone with a holy, sacred God. Like, I can't come in that midst. It's like dropping arsenic into water and then going, it was just a drop. It makes the water impure and undrinkable, even if it's a drip.
Okay.
Okay. So in that respect, if I'm trying to honor God and all he's done for me, then there are going to be times when Cheryl is going to be inconvenienced and it even might be painful, i.e., not eating. So fasting. I hated fasting as a kid. But through fasting or not giving myself what I want all the time, I'm honoring him.
Okay.
Because then I can take the time to understand the gravity of what he's done for me and that I'm not in control of everything and I'm not the boss I think I am. Does that make sense?
Sure.
And if I'm never on that level of humility, I'm going to be missing something very important in my walk of life. I'm going to miss it to teach my children. I'm going to miss it to work with my husband. You know, if I'm always putting me first or my ego first, and I'm not, I don't have any humility, then it's not going to be a good thing. So I see the beauty in all of it, like in all the traditions. I really do. Where I have a problem is when a tradition then hurts somebody else, meaning it's either used comparatively or it's missing what it was there to teach. So it's done for different reasons that are not authentic to what they were supposed to be, because it's not a contest. If that makes sense. It's not me versus you if I'm more kosher than you are.
Right.
Or if I'm
Okay.
better than
that.
you, or here's what I was part of a divorce care group and someone said, well, he's really going to HE double hockey sticks because he cheated on his wife. You should never say words that you're
okay.
happy about someone spending eternity in a place that's not comfortable for them because their soul is lost.
Right.
Like
right.
That should never be an easy thing. We shouldn't say, go to that place. We shouldn't condemn someone. We shouldn't pray for someone and do that. Like, that's opposite of what the whole thing is all about. So that's when I go, oh, okay, this is not a Miss America contest. A Miss,
right.
let's
I
do
get
everything
that. Yeah.
right contest. And that's why the walk is personal and how you develop is personal. And God sees like your struggle with stuff. And that's between you and him.
Okay.
So that's.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not, because I had plenty of people go, how did you keep the Sabbath? And you were a manager of a store. I worked every single Sunday all the years I was in retail.
Mm-hmm.
And don't bother me on Hanukkah. I don't care about working Christmas because so you could work with somebody and allow them off when they need off.
Sure.
And to adhere to their dietary codes and all that stuff.
No, I get all that. Yeah. I just there's
that said, I'm very, very happy for Peter's dream and bacon.
Well,
just
I mean, and I guess for me, even going to Catholic school and all the way through, like you always talked about going to Jewish school, that you were encouraged to question, you were encouraged to look into until you questioned too far for that school.
I did get in trouble for
right.
I did.
So
but here's the beauty of it. My dad never got me in trouble. So I was never punished at home for that.
Right. Which is, I mean, and I guess, so that's where my thing comes from is I have always, even when I was young in Catholic school, I always questioned what I considered the man-made rules. And I'm not saying I didn't follow them, but that's where my questions came from. I kept asking, but why? And because I said so was never a good answer. You know what I mean? Like, so I always wanted to know, like even going all the way back, they're man-made, a lot of these rules. So that's where I'm not saying we don't follow them. My questions were always, how did we get to that point?
Well, and there's a whole oral law. So there's written law, which is the Torah and all the books of the Bible, or the Old Testament for Jews, right? And then there's oral law, which is a set of books that literally write down the arguments between the two major or four major parties at any given time. And when you start to read that, you see the brilliance of these arguments. And then the way the rabbis did it was, after you proposed your argument, kind of like in court, you defense, offense, defense, offense. And then there was a vote. Majority rules. It's called Acharei Rabbi Lahato.
I remember you telling me about that. Yep.
Once majority rules, that thing is law. And it's not, it can come up again maybe later if the circumstances change, or there's circumstances that, like, now we have cell phones. Are those allowed to be carried on the Sabbath? What if an emergency? I mean, I'm sure they had to go through all that. But there's a beauty in, I guess, whenever I hear the argument that you're having, I go, okay, so I understand that you got tired of being shut down at the point that you were rolling your eyes, like, or going, what?
Right.
Like, outgrew it. Nobody ever came to you, though, and asked you, or probably never came to you and said, okay, so how do you, Steve Touhy, honor God? And is that a priority in your daily life? It doesn't have to be coming to church and tithing. I'll give you that. However, in honoring God, do you honor him enough? Do you give to the poor, the needy, the less fortunate than you? Do you pray? Do you have conversations with God? Like, is that a part of your life? Or did you chuck the baby out with the bathwater and go, this is fakakta nonsense? And, this guy I saw with a fifth of vodka walking down the street, you know what I mean? And he's supposed to be a priest or a deacon, so I'm out of here. In which case I would say to you, hold up, because just because that one deacon or elder or priest or pastor or whatever did a wrong thing, God still's right here trying to work with you. And that's the most important relationship you'll ever have, and that he'll ever have to you.
Right. And for a time in my life, I probably did.
Right.
And it took me time to come back. Like,
Sure.
I matured,
Right.
So,
and that's a beautiful thing, that journey back.
Sure. But like you said, where you get to the point where you're just kind of told, like, that's just the way it is. I used to ask, so my grammar school was, It was the school property. And if you were looking right at it, on the right-hand side was the convent. On the left-hand side was the rectory. Okay. So this is where the priests lived. This is where the nuns lived.
Yeah.
They're both, in my mind, as a kid, 10, 11 years old, they're both there living the same way, dedicating their lives to God. And I could not grasp, why does this get to be a priest and lead mass, and why this one doesn't? Why does Sister Bernadita, who is in her 70s, falling asleep at her desk because she has to teach 5th grade because that's her job or her lot in life, and the priest has to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, do mass, and then he can do whatever he wants with the rest of his day? Like, these were the questions I would ask, and I couldn't get answers, and that's what would drive me away from it. And that's where I would go, this is man-made. This is,
definitely
you
is
can't
man-made.
tell me that all these things that you're telling me about God from the time I'm a little, all these things that you're telling me about this being, that he made this one lesser than, that he made, you can't tell me that.
You just jumped to a wild conclusion, and there's where the man stuff comes in, or the man-made stuff comes in. Okay.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
We interpreted her job as less than his job, or at least you did in your head. Okay?
Or that she wasn't allowed to do the other job. Maybe less than is the wrong word. That she wasn't allowed to do the other job. And why wouldn't anyone be able to do either job?
Okay. So, because my mother, this has to do with that. This is bringing me, and I don't know if we need to take a break, but
no, but that's all right.
When I was talking to my mother at one point, I was an adult at the time after seminary, and she said to me, I don't even get how you're a feminist and you're so in love with God, and he's the biggest male chauvinist. She actually said it, and I went, oh gosh.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And then I had to
the men in
think
charge
to
were.
myself,
Yeah.
okay, watch it, because he's not labels that you'd put on anybody like that. Like, that's not cool. So anyway, but I understood what she was saying. She's like, didn't you get mad that you couldn't say the Kiddush? Like, you couldn't say the benediction and don't you? It's not chauvinistic. First of all, it may be chauvinistic from the level of, once it gets to the man level, like human level, yeah, it'll be chauvinistic.
Right.
Look, I still make 22 cents less on the dollar. So I'm fully aware that is not how God sees me. The Bible is very clear about how God sees me. I'm a daughter of the Most High.
Okay.
So that's no less than being a son of the Most High. Now, does that mean we're both in different physical bodies? That we, because of our physical bodies, have different things, like I can carry a baby and you can't. Ergo, maybe it's not best that we go even Steven, because I can't be 9 months pregnant and fighting a war in Iran or whatever. So I guess what I'm saying is, different than doesn't mean any less than. And so, yeah, there's a lot there.
Yeah.
But God did not say, I want that clear.
Yeah.
It took me years. It took me till at least I was 30 to realize this and know it to be the truth, that I am no less than any other human being on the face of the planet. And by saying that, I'm no more either.
But that was my point when I was younger, was that I don't understand why you're allowed to and they're not allowed to, only because they're females.
What
Like,
if you take the word out for allowed to and put better suited for?
Again, I'm going to go back to, and I feel like I'm fighting the feminist point here, that it's the way you're wording it. Like, like that would,
I'm saying ideally.
Your top of your head would blow off if you walked into a job a business,
Mhm.
and someone said, "Okay, the men are going to be the managers, and the women are going to be the secretaries, because the
You're
women are
absolutely
more
right, I'd lose it.
suited to be the secretaries."
That's not true, though. Some of them are,
Mhm.
and some of the men aren't suited to be managers.
And that's my point,
So-
is that there were some women that were probably better suited to hold mass or to lead mass. I don't know what you call it,
Yeah.
or to take confession
Yeah.
than some of the men.
So find
But
a
they weren't-
denomination that allows that.
I understand that. I'm just saying those were the questions I had growing up Catholic.
Isn't that an Episcopalian
so
thing?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I
Because I got
I remember
trapped
the
with
first
this
time I
at-
went to a wedding where it was a woman, doing the ceremony, and I was like,
Mhm.
"Wow, what kind of church is this?" And I was in my
Mhm.
20s before that was the first time I ever saw that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I told you when I was at Bible camp and someone brought the KKK Daily Journal in and said cover was the first women Episcopalian leader or whatever it is, pastor. And they asked me what I thought about that. And I knew I was being set up. Have you ever been asked a question that someone already knows the answer for and you're about to get hammered and you just don't?
Right.
So I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't really matter. This is what I think. And if it's corrective, then I'll be corrected and I'll stand corrected. If not, then I'll dig deeper. So why not? So I went, if her butt was made for that job, then kudos to her. I
Yeah.
couldn't lead a congregation. I got little babies at home running around.
Right.
I'm like, I can't
Right.
do that.
Yeah.
But if your calling is that, and Lord knows someone in seminary is paying attention to their calling a lot,
Sure.
then yay. And she said, wrong answer, because it says in Timothy, whatever it is,
Right.
A woman cannot stand in authority over a man. And I went, it does? Dang. And so then it caused me to go into a whole, what context was that said? And what were the women like back in Timothy's times? Like,
Right.
who was he? Why was he saying things like that?
And where is that at? I want to put the sign up here at the station.
No. No. In a nutshell, I learned that Timothy's whole crew was like the women were what we used to call in Yiddish yenta talabentes. You know what yenta talabentes are?
It was the original.
Gossiper.
I was going to say the original. That was the original title for The View. That was it. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So he's like,
welcome to Yenta Telebente on
Right.
ABC.
So
yeah.
Again, context matters. So
Right,
it's
right.
not that, be quiet and speak less.
No, I
Like,
get it. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. And really, that was what I grew up with was questioning. I remember, and I do have to take a break because I'm way past, but
Yeah.
but I remember the first time I heard the argument of the Pope is just a human being. Why is he so
elevated
that just because he says this or that, we just jump and say, or he says jump, we say how high. Like, wait a minute, he's not the ruler of all things, and for me, I've talked about this before, the time that argument really held up for me was when they decided that through Lent you can't eat meat, and then all of a sudden you can't eat meat on Fridays during Lent, and then St. Patrick's Day landed on a Friday. And he went, well, it's okay for you to have corned beef that day. You had me, then you lost me. Like, nope. If that's the rule, that's the rule. Do you think God cares that it's St. Patrick's Day? And St. Patrick's Day has nothing to do with corned beef other than that's an Irish tradition that they created. So that's where I went, wait a minute. Now we're just playing with the rules. Again, man-made decisions. So
there's so much there, and I know we have to go. So
you and I could talk about this for hours.
Authority, learning to respect authority and who the authority is, and then understand how they get to have that authority, and that's man-made, so that God kind of warns a little bit about that kind of stuff. There's a lot there.
Yeah.
And ultimately, worrying about that, I would say, might take you away from the beauty of your relationship with God and act as a over here instead of like, okay.
It won't. And that's so my relationship with God remains my relationship with God.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a relationship with the Pope.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not worried about that. It's not a thing to me.
See, and
the Pope is no different to me than the president. I don't mean the current president. It's just he's the president of the Catholic Church.
Okay, see, for me, he's
it's a
very
job.
different than the president of the United States because of his commitment to God and what it takes to really commit to God and be in a position where of leadership where what you say next better be right. Like there's a pressure there, but there's also, it takes a lot of learnedness, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does. It makes a lot of sense. So, all right, let's take a break. And then we might come back for a minute or two before we get to the news, but I got a double break to get through. So stick around.
Looking for a great paying career with excellent benefits and opportunities to grow? Proform Finishing Products in Rensselaer is hiring production technicians right now. We're filling positions on second and third shift, and these openings won't last long. Join a team that's building products used in homes and buildings across America. Enjoy competitive pay, medical, dental, vision, paid time off, tuition reimbursement, and a 401k with company match. Positions are filling quickly, so don't miss your chance. Apply today at Indeed.com. and search Rensselaer, Indiana. Proform Finishing Products. Build your future. Build something great.
Discover new horizons on the 2026 Kawasaki KLE 500 ABS Adventure motorcycle, featuring a rally-inspired design, ideal for both on and off-pavement exploration. Engineered for adventure, a torquey parallel twin engine, well-balanced chassis, and light handling make this your passport to new destinations. Life's a rally. Ride it on the Kawasaki KLE 500 ABS motorcycle.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services. Whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is a voluntary and open membership. Jasper County REMC is a voluntary organization open to all persons able to use their services and willing to accept the responsibilities of membership without gender, social, racial, political, or religious discrimination. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza and Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're calling number 7. Who's this?
Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
I'm doing good.
All right. Today we're gonna do a little different on the which came first. Both of these celebrities were born on this date, but both are no longer alive. So which one would have been older? Which one do you think was born first? Okay.
Okay.
Rick Derringer of Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo fame, or Lonnie Anderson of WKRP in Cincinnati fame? Which one do you think was born first?
And who were they again?
It's Rick Derringer, Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo, or Lonnie Anderson. She was the receptionist secretary on WKRP in Cincinnati.
Oh, I'm gonna say
ladies
the first
first.
one.
Ladies first.
No, wait. I'm gonna go Lonnie Anderson.
Yeah, I'm surprised. All right. Yes, it was Lonnie Anderson, born in 1945. It was they were really close. So I was actually going to give it to her either way because these two are really close. Rick Derringer was born in 1947. Lonnie Anderson was born in 1945. So you are correct.
All right. Can I say something real quick?
Of course.
Can I do a shout out to my mom? My mom is 92. Barbara Arnott, 92 today.
Happy birthday, Barbara! Yes, absolutely. So happy 92nd birthday to Barbara Arnott. Thank you so much, Mary, for doing that. That's very sweet. No
problem.
You hold on a second. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so we get you all set up with your pizza certificate, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. We got us a winner on that one today. We'll see if we get another one tomorrow.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
Having a trusted healthcare provider close to home matters because your health is about more than a single appointment. It's about caring for the whole person. Beginning September 1st, Valley Oaks Health is expanding to offer primary medical care alongside the compassionate mental health services you've come to know and trust at our Rensselaer location. We're proud to offer care for individuals and families throughout Jasper and Newton counties. Schedule your appointment today at valleyoaks.org or call 1-866-6-VALLEY. Valley Oaks Health, caring for our community, caring for you.
Wake up your taste buds at the Harvest Hangout in Goodland. From espresso drinks to matcha, lemonade, boba, and more. Plus homemade breakfast, lunch, and specials that hit the spot. This is your new favorite stop. Everything is made with organic forward ingredients, from our syrups to our food. The Harvest Hangout, where every cup and every bite feels like home. Open Wednesday through Sunday. Follow us on Facebook for updates and specials.
Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kitty delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories.
Looking for a great paying career with excellent benefits and opportunities to grow? Proform Finishing Products in Rensselaer is hiring production technicians right now. We're filling positions on second and third shift, and these openings won't last long. Join a team that's building products used in homes and buildings across America. Enjoy competitive pay, medical, dental, vision, paid time off, tuition reimbursement, and a 401k with company match. Positions are filling quickly, so don't miss your chance. Apply today at Indeed.com. and search Rensselaer, Indiana. Proform Finishing Products. Build your future. Build something great.
Since 1969, FTC Enterprises has kept the region rolling strong. From custom Terra wheels for your ag needs to car, truck, commercial semi, or off-road tire needs, trust in decades of experience and a passion for quality. Need fabrication work? Stop by their shop and check out their FTC Custom Cuts plasma table, ready for your next project. Pulaski County's largest tire retailer. For expert service or a custom quote, call FTC Enterprises at 219-567-2441 or visit 4455 South US Highway 421 in Francisville. FTC Enterprises, the wheels that drive the future.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
Defense attorneys for three of the people charged with attempted murder of Tippecanoe Court Judge Stephen Meyer and his wife last January are asking for a higher court to examine their case, specifically to review decisions made or not made by Special Judge Lisa Swaim. Raylan Ferguson, Thomas Moss, and Blake Smith are requesting Judge Swaim pause the proceedings while seeking the Indiana Court of Appeals or the state Supreme Court to make specific rulings, namely grant a stay on the current court proceedings and allow a pretrial ruling before the case goes to trial. The defense has been seeking the appointment of a special prosecutor in the case, but Judge Swaim has denied that request. Defense is arguing there was a conflict of interest involving the Tippecanoe County Prosecutor's Office as their reasoning for a special prosecutor request. Law enforcement continues searching for the man thought to be responsible for a carjacking in Rensselaer at a gasoline convenience store off Highway 114 at Interstate 65 last Thursday morning. The man reportedly told a person at the location to give him the car and that he was armed. He was seen entering Interstate 65 northbound. City police were investigating the situation at the Highway 114 location and contacted state police. The man reportedly crashed his vehicle near the Illinois state line and fled on foot. As of last night, the man responsible had not been located. Rensselaer police continue to ask anyone who has information to contact their non-emergency phone number at 219-866-7602. Recently, Kankakee Valley School Superintendent Don Street was one of several people invited to a Rural Communities Roundtable by State Representative Kendall Culp. And Superintendent Street spoke about issues facing rural schools moving forward. This is some of what he talked about.
Student enrollment in the rural communities is decreasing. The birth rate has dropped 23% since 2007. There are just fewer students. There are school choices available to people today, and that is one of the reasons that a few students are not attending traditional public school setting. We are finding that affordable housing, young couples might have a difficult time in affording a starter home. It also went into teacher shortages. There's simply fewer people going into education.
Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
83-year-old Bonnie K. Roberts of DeMott passed away on August 3rd. Friends may call from 10 a.m. until noon on Monday, August 10th at Redeemer Church at 5417 East State Road 10, DeMott. Services for Bonnie K. Roberts will be held at Redeemer Church at noon on Monday. Pastor Joel Gilbert officiating. Interment will be at Roselawn Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the Redeemer Church for Shoebox Ministry. 24-year-old Crystal Renee Capelli of Brimley, Michigan, passed away on July 30th. A celebration of the life of Crystal Renee Capelli will be held at Hudson Township Hall on August 15th in Elmira, Michigan, beginning at noon Eastern Time. Memorial contributions in Crystal Capelli's memory may be made to your local Humane Society. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 89-year-old Frances Kilcrease of Kentland, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on August 2nd. A private celebration of life for the family will be held at a later date. Burial will be at Graceland Cemetery in Valparaiso. Burns Funeral Home and Crematory in Crown Point entrusted with the arrangements. Condolences may be expressed at burnsfuneral.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, mostly sunny with a light breeze and a high near 83. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely before 5 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 65. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout most of the day. Mostly cloudy with a high around 78. Thursday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64. Friday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 81. Friday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 65.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Attention, everyone! Countdown to morning show initiated.
By the radio.
All commercial radio transmission facilities throughout the world.
I'm the DJ.
And why exactly are you here?
I really know how to heat up a party.
Okay, this guy needs coffee stat.
Let's do this.
Let Wednesday begin.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill here with you here, hanging out on a super fun time Wednesday morning. And we are excited to welcome into the program Diva and Ben from the DeMott Chamber of Commerce. And Touch of Dutch is happening this Saturday. This is so exciting. So we love this Saturday. I think a lot of people, and I've talked about this before, being on the Jasper County Fair Board and now being on the board for Touch of Dutch, I don't think people realize this is a year-long culmination.
Year-long.
It starts up like one is done,
yes.
and you know, I mean, I know you were saying you're already talking to people about next year,
Right.
and different things and
She
vendors
has
and
the
bands
date.
and
the date is August 14th.
Yes, it is.
2027.
yeah. So
I mean, that's nuts.
it's
So you can put that on your calendar already.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I had a vendor that texted yesterday and said, we're excited for this weekend. What is the date for next year? Just so.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's pretty exciting. So
I mean, it's thousands of people, and it's really a community event. I mean, it's like nothing I had seen. It was the first event I went to, I think, after moving here, and I could not believe my eyeballs.
Yeah. We have Jasper County Tourism. You said thousands of people, and we're proud to report we have about 12,000 people that come through that one day.
One day.
DeMott is a destination on
Mhm.
that one day. We are
Yeah.
so excited to bring this event to DeMott.
Well, and
to
it's
the county.
always pulled off so smoothly. I know that's not to talk about what goes on behind the scenes, because there's, whenever you do an event like this, I'm sure there's hiccups and things like that.
Yeah.
But the fact that it runs off with great food vendors, great local artisans, great bands. I mean, let's talk about the bands that are going to be there. Naughty.
Yeah.
And,
Yes. Naughty's our headliner.
Yeah.
They'll be there from 7 to 9. And we have Listen Betty. They're-
Okay, so tell me about them because we want to know about the reason they're called Listen Betty. Do you know?
The reason I did ask that, and she mentioned something about the movie Airplane. There's a line in there that said, "Listen, Betty." And
now I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, I know.
I'm looking that up right now.
Okay, good. And then and they are from 4:30 to 6:30. It's my understanding that they're supposed to that the lead singer, Amy Hicks is her name, will be doing a duet with Mandy from Not.
Oh, wow.
from Naughty.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm kind of excited about that. I haven't heard any more about that, but we'll see. And then at noon, the Main Street Bands will be up there.
Okay.
And then Lindsay Lau
Yep.
will come in then.
Lindsay Lau and the Lone Riders. This will be her first time with a full band.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
they're very excited.
yeah.
For that.
So we've seen her grow like from
Yes.
coming in here with a little acoustic guitar. You know, I guess the guitar wasn't little, but seeing her come in just herself with an acoustic guitar, then doing shows, then adding one guy in with a guitar, and now having a full band behind her. It's really exciting. So yeah, it's and the music is such a big part of the day.
It is.
That it just seeing the kids and adults dancing and having fun and doing all that stuff, and of course you start the day off with the parade.
Yes. The parade, it starts at 10 a.m. and the road closes about 9:30. So you want to be wherever you want to be.
Not
until
Halleck
about
Street.
noon. No,
Right.
it's awful. Oh my gosh. it's awful. We have about 90 entries this year.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
So quite a few floats. We do a special award for float, the best float.
And those are given out from the stage. So every year
Yes.
we get to be a part of announcing those winners too.
Yes.
Which is super duper exciting.
Yeah.
And then something you always do, which I just love, you have an area for that's quiet during the
Yes, we
parade.
started that last year.
Which
Had a request for that for people with sensory
requirements.
yes,
For
and
whatever reason.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And or you may have somebody there with a pet that doesn't like the sound, or an elderly person that can't tolerate the sound. So we have the quiet zone, which takes place from the beginning of the parade, which is up near Ace Hardware, down to about Pizza Hut. So it's just about a block or two, not even 2 blocks. So yeah, that'll be extra special too.
Yeah, I think just the fact that you were cognizant enough to create that zone, I think says a lot about the DeMott Chamber and your focus on the needs of the community.
I appreciate that.
So
thank you.
Yeah. So we have the parade, and then that'll lead up to the opening ceremonies.
Yes.
Which is always cool because they do the color guard.
Right.
And then they do the marching band.
I was to say the KV marching band, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And this year, we tried to get him last year. We do have a special vendor that comes in out of Plymouth from the Dutch Waffle Company. They are from Holland.
Oh.
And they make stroopwafel fresh at the festival for the day too. And
Steve and I will offer our services
There we go.
as King and Queen taste
There
tester
we
from
go.
Touhyville. I don't know if you know, we're very good at taste testing
There we
things.
go. We'll get you hooked up.
Right?
Yeah.
So his name is Patrick, and he will come up and give a special prayer in Dutch. He speaks fluent Dutch. So he will come up and in addition to whatever we have prepared for you to say, he will have a Dutch prayer.
That's
amazing.
That's exciting. Yeah.
And then it goes straight into concert.
Yes.
Straight into the music.
There we
And
go.
so I remember this last year. Of course you're going to be there. So
I'm
on your way,
vacation.
bring right.
I'm sorry, I can't make it.
Chairs, because they do have some seats, but
Mhm.
you wanna be comfortable. You want to park it
Mhm.
so that you come back to it for all of your concert, all of the concerts all day
Yes,
long. But
yes.
there's going to be artisans and great food, and I
Oh.
just remember all of the good food choices.
Oh yeah.
We have
Yeah.
some returning food vendors, but we also have some new ones as well.
Okay.
It's a wonderful variety of just whatever you're craving. We almost guarantee we have it.
Awesome.
That's good stuff. And of course, you've got craft vendors and things like that.
Yep.
And it's just overall, it's just a wonderful day. It's just
Yeah.
a really, really nice, fun day. Cheryl and I have some things planned for giving away some prizes and some kids games and things like that. It's for us, it's like every year we like having our little piece of it grow. Like, we didn't know what to expect the first year that we came in as
Nope,
MCs, and now each year we kind of do a little bit more. And I know you guys will have them for sale too. You brought us our Touch of Dutch shirts. Ben's got his on.
Yes.
So people can buy those at the pavilion, right?
That's correct.
Mhm.
Yes, they're $15
Okay.
For any size.
All right.
And we have previous year T-shirts too that we always
Oh,
have
nice.
for
Okay.
sale, $5 a piece.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's talk about the car show.
Yeah.
So the car show is organized by Rusted Knuckles Car Club, which is
Love the name.
which is
Rusted Knuckle.
which is up. It's a great group up in Couts, and they I don't know. We get 200 to 300 really fancy.
Oh, is that all?
That's it.
Wow.
But yes, it's a great day.
Yeah,
so
those cars are beautiful.
they are beautiful.
So there's a beautiful display.
Yeah.
If you've got any of the littles or the bigs or people with rusted knuckles,
Yes.
bring them because they're
If-
going to be impressed. It's
if
just
you-
nice to walk through.
It is. If you're showing a car, if you have a car to enter, registration is from 6 to 9 a.m. It's $20 per car to
Mhm.
enter. There is no pre-registration, and then the show goes from 9 to 2, and they're going to give they're going to give the top 100 cars an award.
That's great.
Yeah.
Very fun. Very fun. And then we've got all that, and then we wrap up the night with fireworks again. Yes, always a favorite.
It
yeah,
is. It
yeah.
is. It's going to be a great show too. They were our first. Last year was their first year with us.
Okay.
And it was a great show. But he called me afterwards and he said, "We can improve on that." So he said, "Let's talk about having more intense fireworks."
Wow.
Oh, boy.
All right.
So
I-
we're excited.
No
I
boom,
like
boom, boom.
More intense. I like that. Yeah.
Yes.
That's,
And I understand too. I've always loved this part of it. Your main sponsor, your title sponsor is Strachan Van Til.
It is.
Mhm.
And they've always had a presence, and I've always loved that about
Yes.
them.
Yes.
So they always have that stand where you can get fruit and water.
Free.
Free.
Yep.
Free
everything's
fruit and water.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So when it's hot out there, although this year seems to be perfect weather.
I was
knock
going to
on
ask you
wood.
what kind of weather you have lined up for us, Cheryl.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't blame me.
No, the weather person.
No, but I
decides
thought it was 80s.
The weather person
last
decides
time
it.
I
That's
checked.
why.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Last year it was so hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I actually got a request from the Jasper County Fair Board that you're not allowed to do weekend weather for them anymore.
Oh.
That's
Come on now.
now what about for
Saturday sunny, low of 72, high of
I
84.
love it.
yeah, that's nice.
Perfection.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
great. Yeah.
Dear Mother Nature, keep things as
Yes,
is.
yes.
Right.
Thank
Right.
you. Goodbye.
Right. Now what about for folks attending best way to get there, best way to park, all that stuff?
So there is free parking, and we have ample handicap and elderly parking on site too.
Okay.
And we also have a free shuttle service
Okay.
that goes from the DeMott Police Department to Grace Church.
Okay.
And that runs as often as you can get back and forth.
Okay.
It runs from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Mhm.
And the Carnegie players are coming to help us with that. this
Oh,
year,
nice.
with
Okay.
parking and the shuttle service.
Okay. All right. So so you park at Grace Church, right?
You can park at Grace Church.
And then you get shuttled to
That's right.
to the police department.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
And which is right there at the park.
Right where yeah, that's
Mhm.
and then you walk the rest of the
Yes.
way. And that shuttle service will be available after the fireworks and all that stuff, so people don't have to leave at a certain time, right?
No, it only
It
goes
won't?
till
Okay,
6
thank you.
p.m.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Because parking does clear up a little bit there.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, till 6 p.m. you have. So
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
So yeah. So make your plans that way, and then
Mhm. And that's free. It's free shuttle.
got it. All right. Wonderful. And then I just saw this that there is actually a Touch of Dutch kickoff on Friday.
That's something that the American Legion did years ago.
Yeah.
Was a kickoff to the Touch of Dutch, and they brought that back.
Nice.
Hopefully that means their volunteer base is getting up. A
Is
little bit, too.
is doing better.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's Friday night at the DeMott American Legion.
Yes, they're going to have bands, and they'll have a beer tent, and
Yeah, open to the public, starts at
Yes.
5. That's
Yes.
wow.
So
yeah.
how many volunteers does it take to pull this off?
How many does it take? And how many do we have?
Right, I was gonna say lots. Yeah, lots and lots. Yeah.
I think there are 10 on the committee that do the planning.
Mhm.
And then we do have several that come the
Well,
day
they
of.
volunteer for parking duty and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
well, the parking is taken care of by the Carnegie players.
Got it.
Because we always had a struggle finding parking attendants.
got it.
And it was a nightmare. They've done a fabulous job for us.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to all the volunteers who
For sure.
set aside time in the hectic schedules to do this.
Yeah.
It's really a huge, successful community event each and every year.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
no doubt about it. If you want more information, you can find Touch of Dutch on Touch of Dutch Festival on Facebook. You can also go to the DeMott Chamber of Commerce website as well. Any things that we're missing that we want to make sure
This
folks know
Saturday.
for this Saturday?
Get there this
It is
Saturday.
this Saturday.
Mhm.
Yes. We do have $2,000 in Dutch Guilder.
Oh yes.
Yes, that's money that we print up. That in their $1 denominations.
So wait, the DeMott Chamber prints money?
Yes,
we could
we
use a
print
couple thousand over here.
Get your order in.
Come on now. So Gilder is actually Gilder bucks that are good for anything at any of the different vendors
Anywhere-
good that day.
Yes, anywhere money is accepted,
Mhm.
except for the beer garden.
Okay. And for the most part, it's by Mr. Gun Guy, like the guy who shoots off t-shirts.
Mr.
and-
Gun Guy.
That's our town manager.
Oh, okay.
Town manager. Yeah, Mike Kane.
Yeah, I was
is
gonna say Mike,
the
yeah.
guy that walks around with the t-shirt cannon.
T-shirt cannons.
And he
shoots
blows,
off.
he-
Mhm.
Yep, he blows the t-shirts and the Gilder. He $50. I think it's $50 in Gilder every time.
100.
No, I don't think
It just
yes,
goes
it
out
is.
and it goes,
15
and it,
bowls.
yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Wow.
So that goes off, and the kids, yeah,
Oh, they
go
love it.
crazy.
He's like the Pied Piper.
Pied Piper of
Yes.
Hamlin. Yeah.
They-
Pied Piper of DeMott.
They
Yes.
absolutely love it.
Mhm.
Love it. Love it.
And
yeah.
the vendors, they get reimbursed for that. So they, you take money to a vendor and spend it there. The vendor's responsible
They
to come
cash out
back
to
to
you.
us, and
Mhm.
we give them dollar for dollar
Mm-hmm.
that money back.
Yeah, that's always a fun thing watching Mike and watch the kids follow him around. So that's always good.
And so if you're interested in next year, because being a vendor or any of that or a sponsor, there's different sponsorship packages available. You want to contact Diva at the DeMott Chamber to reserve your spot now. Because I remember seeing food vendors closed really quick.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. I don't remember. That might have been just a few
It was-
weeks after
It
we
was
opened.
early.
Yes,
Yeah.
because we opened registration the end of January. By April 5th, we were closed to anymore.
Wow. Yeah, that's great.
So
That's-
it is. So
Yeah, but act now. I would,
Yes.
if you need information, Diva will gladly get it to you.
Mhm.
It's
I mean,
on the
anytime
website, too.
anytime I've had a question about anything, I've dealt with you and called, emailed,
Mhm.
and it's been quick and responsive. So, thank you for everything you do for the community.
Thank you.
Mhm. Well, it's funny that you say that because Dave just jumped in on the video and said Diva is a rock star.
Oh.
So yes, you got fans out there watching.
Yes.
So yes,
Yes.
very good stuff. So yes, it's all happening this Saturday. Can't wait. It's always
We can't wait to have you
an
guys
amazing
here.
day.
Yeah,
It's
you
just a
guys
wonderful thing.
You guys bring a lot of energy and fun, and
We love it. We have a blast, and we'll be out there hanging out, giving out prizes, and we got Indiana Beach tickets we'll be giving away to the kiddos, and we're gonna do some trivia. So much fun stuff that we have going on. So we got everything covered. We got parking, we got Gilder, we got all the good stuff covered. So make your plans. Come on out this Saturday to Spencer Park in DeMont. It's the Touch of Dutch. It's going to be going on all day long. So come and go and get food and watch bands and
chill
and just
and
hang
have
out.
fun with
Just
your
hang out.
community.
Yep, just hang out all day long.
you
So
can come at the beginning. A lot of people come at the beginning of the day, and then they go home and they come back with their lawn chairs and blankets to hang out with the
yeah, to watch some of the bands and
And the
stuff.
fireworks.
yeah.
So good.
So
Yeah.
it's a good, fun family fun day. We will have a misting station this year.
Oh,
Right.
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Yeah.
And Rivertown will be there with a bunch of kids activities, family activities, not
Fun.
just kids, but family activities. So
Nice.
All right.
we're
Yeah.
looking forward to everything.
It's going to be a blast. It's just, it always is. So, yeah.
Mhm.
So make your plans this Saturday. Come on out, hang out at Spencer Park in DeMont for Touch of Dutch. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more fun. Stick around.
From Indiana fields to American roads, freedom starts at the pump. At IBEC, drivers can choose from higher ethanol blends, including E85 for flex-fuel vehicles. It's renewable, American-made, and supports Indiana farmers while giving drivers freedom from high fuel prices. Visit IBEC at 751 IN 114 in Rensselaer.
From skating fun to a hot hometown breakfast, Baz's Roller Rink is the place to be. Grab your friends and hit the rink Friday and Saturday nights with open skate at Baz's in Rensselaer. Then, Monday through Saturday from 6 to 9 a.m., start your morning with breakfast at Baz's. Enjoy delicious breakfast favorites, fresh coffee, and friendly hometown service that'll get your day rolling right. Skating fun at night and breakfast in the morning. Only at Baz's Roller Rink on North McKinley Avenue in Rensselaer. Follow Baz's on Facebook for special hours and more. And don't forget to check out Breakfast at Baz's on Facebook as well.
When you say Rensselaer Marathon by the tracks, Rensselaer Raceway Gas, or even Rensselaer BP by the river, one thing comes to mind, and that's convenience. At each location, you'll find they have snacks, drinks, hot food, and almost anything you need to satisfy your cravings and household needs. The fact is, Shorty and his excellent team are ready to serve you. For convenience, quality fuels, and friendly neighborhood service, visit all three locations: BP by the river, Rensselaer Marathon by the tracks, and Raceway Gas. Quality fuels, quality people.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Bottles are filling and payroll's next. Whoa, what the? I'm you with more gusto. What's with the leather jacket? It's kind of my new vibe, which, by the way, switch to Gusto for payroll. Switch? Oh, that's always such a headache. With Gusto, it's effortless. Kind of like looking cool in this jacket. Payroll, benefits, even 401k. Simple. Can I try it on? Gusto? Sure. The jacket? No. Switch to effortless payroll. Choose a future with Gusto.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS isn't slowing down. And the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency, with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, protecting our clients and preparing them for the best possible resolution. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Baby, are you ready to rock?
97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
What day is it? Is it Wednesday?
All day long.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
All right. What's the hump day schedule look like?
Longest day, Wednesday, 9 letters.
Welcome, my friends, to the show that never ends.
Never ends. Never ends. It never ends.
Well, let's get started.
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. It's Steve and Cheryl with you here, having fun on a Wednesday morning. Good to see Diva. Always fun hanging out with her. We're gonna have a good time this Saturday out at the Touch of Dutch. Of course, we'll be emceeing the entire day, like we have. This is
third.
Yours
my third year.
Yeah. So 4 years that we've been doing it, but 3 for you and I. Yeah. Really. It's just a blast. We look forward to it every year. It's just it's now become another part of our whole summer. Not our summer fun promotion, but our part of all of our summer fun.
Yeah.
We go out to Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair. We have the Miss Jasper County Queen Pageant. We have the Jasper County Fair. Oh, the Spencer Pool Luau. Then we have Touch of Dutch, and we have the Goodstock Music Festival. Then we have a little break. And then we have the Little Cousin Jasper Festival and the Francisville Fall Festival, all part of our summer tour, if you will. So always a lot of fun. Portions of our streaming video, you can see our smiling faces on Facebook and YouTube, thanks to Kasanovich Umfleet Family and McDonald's. Visit your Kasanovich Umfleet Family and McDonald's for breakfast or lunch when you're running around all summertime. Grab a refresher. It's all there at your 2 locations in Rensselaer, one in DeMott, one in Remington, and one in Hebron, right off the expressway. Also, speaking of DeMott, got to mention our friends over at Oak Grove Christian Retirement Village in DeMott, where today they're doing bingo. So
yesterday they had a woman who was celebrating her 101st birthday.
Oh,
it was the cutest thing ever because they She had a cake in front of her.
Mhm.
She had a 1 and a 0.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked to one side and they came in and put another candle. So it said 101.
Oh,
And then she looked to the other side and they gave her a crown.
nice.
And she wore a crown as they sang happy birthday. So
I just, whenever
God
somebody
bless.
hits 100 years old, I
Mhm.
just think about all the things that they've seen. Because I think about the things that I've seen in my just over half decade of life.
Mhm.
All the things that
they've experienced. Mhm.
100, over 50 years, what I'm
Mhm.
trying to say stupidly.
Mhm.
So, all the things that they've
Mhm.
seen go on Earth. I wonder if it's easier as you get older like that to not let little things bother you because you've seen so much
Mhm.
that you've just seen so many things that you can have a different perspective. I just wonder, it's really neat. 100 years old. Wow.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, you've pivoted. You've certainly had to pivot in your life and
yeah,
adjust, and
seen
you've
all
dealt
the different
ups,
things
downs, loss,
for
grief,
sure.
mhm,
Yeah,
happiness.
yeah. But
Yeah.
even just the things that that we, and I mean the general we, not you and I, get upset about, that probably just seem trivial at 100.
Mhm.
You're just like, that was 40 years ago. That thing that bothered, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, by the
yeah.
same token, I think I don't this is just my opinion, but I feel like we used to respect our elders way more than we do.
For sure. Yeah.
Because when we talk about Medicare Part D, Medicaid Part D being obliterated, I mean, I don't know whose bright idea that is, but if you're not taking care of your elderly, there's something
Mhm.
very wrong.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
they can't afford a higher payments on medicines.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
just think that some of the things that are coming into fruition now are scary.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And I get it. I'm just
mhm.
like, I guess I'm just thinking of, like the idea that, okay, whatever your political things are,
Yeah.
that, you're upset when Biden was in the president, you're upset when Trump's the president,
Yeah.
like at 100, you just kind of go, that's 4 years.
Yeah, I
4 years
wonder
out
if
of-
it's
out of-
what goes
out
up
of
must
100,
comes down, must come down, and just
Like
the
you've just
laws of
seen all these
gravity and all
cycles.
that
Yes,
stuff,
yes,
and
you've
you go,
seen all these things.
all right,
Yeah.
we were hysterical here and there,
Right.
and then we came back, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do wonder
Yeah.
sometimes.
Mhm. And how you can, and it does make me go, okay, how can I look at these things in the grand scheme of my whole life,
Mhm.
And so, anyway, you want to find out more, go to greencroft.org/Oak Grove to find out more about what they're doing at Oak
Yeah.
Grove Christian Retirement Village. So much fun stuff. Also got to mention Supercuts. Always going to get a Supercut when you go to Supercuts. Just check their Google rating. 4.6 Google rating is amazing at Supercuts in Rensselaer.
Mhm.
All right. We talked earlier, but didn't spend a lot of time on it on SpaceX. Okay. So SpaceX is Elon Musk's rocket, and it crashed into the moon. So
It did already?
that's what it says. I think we knew earlier. We knew it was
I thought
going to
that was
happen
happening
today.
So it did.
It says here a discarded SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket upper stage crashed into the moon. By the way, going 5,400 miles per hour. That's fast.
That's a boom.
That's fast.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know, and you had asked earlier, like, what does this do? Like, hey,
Yeah,
what if
that's a
you
heck
break
of
the
a
moon?
crash. Right. Mhm.
So impact. No danger to Earth. The collision poses zero threat to our planet whatsoever. Okay. The lunar effect, confined entirely to the crash zone near the moon's Einstein crater area, creating a localized new crater. So, there's already craters on the moon.
Mhm.
So it's just created a new crater. Agencies like NASA track these events to study artificial hypervelocity impacts on rocky bodies. So So it doesn't sound like there's a lot to worry about. Some of the concerns are space debris, which, by the way, just played at Lollapalooza last week. Uncontrolled rocket parts left drifting in deep space highlight growing concerns over space junk management, which could be a new business for someone to go out and collect space junk management. To do management over space junk. You got these new private companies sending spaceships. Maybe one of them can be a space garbage collector.
Well, that's what I was going to say. How about the guys at who picks up our garbage?
The city of Rensselaer?
No, the company they use. Republic.
Oh, Republic is out here, but the city picks up our garbage at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Republic could just,
They could start with spaceships.
I mean,
I can't.
All I'm thinking is 9,000-pound Falcon 9. 9,000 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a little bit more than what I weigh right now.
I got an idea. Maybe we talk with Nikki and the good folks over at Patriot Dumpster, and they send some Patriot dumpsters to space to collect all this stuff.
Right?
I mean, I think they could do it.
They could.
We get the Patriot rocket to take the Patriot dumpster to outer space.
To space.
And we catch the space debris. So you were also curious, hey, who's governing this stuff? Is space just wide open?
Yeah.
So I asked the Google machine, are there laws or rules for space travel? So it says yes, laws and rules for private space travel do exist, governed by a mix of international treaties and national regulations. While space is not lawless, the legal framework places the ultimate responsibility on governments for everything private citizens or companies do. So there is the United Nations Outer Space Treaty of 1967.
Wow.
Not sure if that's outdated.
Okay.
If now that there's private companies that can do this. Excuse me. If a private spacecraft causes damage on Earth, in the air, or to another nation's space asset, the home country of the launching entity is held internationally liable. So let's say one of these, Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk rockets causes problems in another country. The U.S. is responsible for it. So the FAA gives out launch licenses. So in the U.S., private entities cannot just launch a rocket independently. They have to obtain a license from the FAA, get environmental approval, and liability insurance through the FAA. So
interesting.
That way, if they do cause damage, the U.S. is liable, but they've got whoever is launching the rocket has insurance for it. So just interesting. I was just curious, and as you were, when you said it, I thought, all right, let's see. Let's see if if there's anybody watching over this, or is it just everything's going hog wild? So, all right, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we've got some silly stories to dive into. You got this one, a list of weird county fair traditions. So, Jasper County said putting Stephen Sherrill out in the middle of it.
I think Gary Brosh should do something about some of these things.
Oh, okay. I didn't look at him. I just saw the headline. So, all right. So nobody go anywhere. We'll come back and dive into that.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, mostly sunny with a light breeze and a high near 83. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely before 5 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 65. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout most of the day. Mostly cloudy with a high around 78. Thursday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64. Friday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 81. Friday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 65.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Your wife is hot.
Okay, take it easy.
Seriously, she is hot.
Okay, I get it.
No. My wife told me your wife is hot.
Okay.
She said your air conditioner is not working and she's hot.
Oh, yeah. But everyone I call says they'll get here when they get here.
You got to call Rick from RH Mechanicals. He gets it done quickly and fixes things the right way. Trust me, he knows what he's doing. Give him a call. 219-405-5379.
RH Mechanicals for all your heating and AC needs. 219-405-5379. Be sure to like RH Mechanicals Inc. on Facebook.
Looking for the coolest stop in downtown Rensselaer? Head to Brick Street Ice Cream, serving up rich, real milk fat soft serve with all your favorites. Ice cream nachos, sundaes, malts and shakes, cups and cones, floats, slushies, and more than 40 flavor shots to create your perfect treat. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 2 to 8, Sundays 2 to 6, and closed Mondays. Find Brick Street Ice Cream at 128 South Van Rensselaer Street in downtown Rensselaer, and be sure to like them on Facebook. Brick Street Ice Cream, where every cone tastes like summer.
Ice cream, new spring, we all scream for ice cream. Rah, rah.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Recovery starts close to home at Oak Grove Christian Retirement Village in DeMont, offering convenient inpatient and outpatient physical, occupational, and speech therapy services for Jasper County and surrounding communities. Our compassionate therapists provide one-on-one patient-centered care focused on helping you regain strength, mobility, and independence. We accept Medicare, workers' compensation, and most insurance plans with benefit verification before therapy begins. Plus, ask about our Road to Home Transitional Recovery Program. Learn more at greencroft.org/Oak Grove or call 219-987-9238.
When you're making summer memories, let Red Baron Liquor's family of stores bring on the refreshment, from the crisp pop of a cold craft beer to the clink of glasses filled with top shelf bourbon or floral gins. Every outing deserves the perfect pour. Be sure to check out their summer seltzer sales, Twisted Tea variety packs, and Svedka vodka flavors now at new lower prices. Visit their locations in Rensselaer, DeMont, Morocco, or Cedar Lake. Red Baron Liquor has your summer spirit waiting.
Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kiddie delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special, with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories.
Touhyville, now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Good morning to you, everybody.
Yo, wake up!
Do you have any idea what time it is? Time to celebrate Hump Day.
I lost my hump every day.
It is Wednesday.
Hump Day, am I right, buddy?
Halfway through the week.
Gosh, it is. Time flies, doesn't it?
Thank God it's Wednesday. It's showtime.
Yep. Stephen Charles with you here. You know, that's what we often say. We go, oh, thank God it's Wednesday. We do that all the time. So, portion of the show today brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They offer a spectrum of personalized services, short-term rehab, long-term care, and they make sure that each resident is individually taken care of. Scott and his great staff do an amazing job with all their patients, whether it's short-term or long-term. That's georgea.org, or visit them on Facebook. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. You got movies Wednesday through the weekend. So today, you got Spider-Man, among others, there at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. And I want to make sure that I mention Lauren Brenda and Shelter Insurance, covering all your insurance needs in Rensselaer. They sponsor portions of our streaming video, or he sponsors a portion of our streaming video with Shelter Insurance. Call or text 219-866-8644. That's 219-866-8644. All right. So we mentioned how much fun we have being out at the Jasper County Fair, the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair. There's so many things to do. And the boards on these.
And we have tickets to give away for the Indiana State Fair.
Yes, we do. Thank you. And being on the board of these things, I know they're always looking for different fun things to do, and you and I are always looking for different things to do with our time out at the fairs. So this is a list from Ranker where people can rank them. You put them in there. We'll just go in the order that they're in right now, of different things that people do at county fairs. Okay.
Different state. There's some state fairs.
Oh, some state fairs too. Okay. So different state
just
and county
ideas
fairs.
for like contests and fun stuff on the sidelines.
All right. So this one here from the Iowa State Fair, which I've been to, by the way. There are outhouse races.
Which the names are absolutely hilarious. The Super Septic Suckers.
So
contestants speed along inside tiny bathrooms that have been placed on wheels. First place gets $300, second gets $200, and third takes $100.
Oh my god!
And they're just little outhouses like on wheels, and one has like a tricycle, so someone's driving it along. It's hilarious.
Oh my gosh! This reminds me of so I've talked before about my parents' friends, Joe and Linda, that had a cottage in Antioch, Illinois. Antioch, Wisconsin. I don't know, right at the border.
Antioch,
Wisconsin.
Illinois.
Is it
Antioch
Illinois?
is in Illinois.
Illinois. Okay, thank you. So they did one 4th of July weekend because there was a bunch of families staying at the cottage, and maybe we had kids on the floor, kids, on couches and sleeping in chairs with, ottomans and stuff. They did a cardboard regatta. Each
fabulous
group had to build a boat that had to hold someone in it. So you had to be sitting in it and push it out onto the water, go to like a cone or like a floating thing, go around it and come back. It was a race. And it was cardboard. So these things were falling apart in the water. They were, it was the funniest thing.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. All right.
I want Gary to do this one.
Okay.
There's a couple I want him to do.
Okay.
One is called the Banana Derby.
All right.
So in the Kentucky Derby may be a more prestigious race, but it's a huge bore compared to the Banana Derby.
Oh my gosh.
The event replaces all the horses with dogs, and then the human jockeys are replaced with monkeys. Monkeys are riding dogs.
Oh,
Banana derbies usually occur at the Georgia State Fair.
Oh my gosh.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I think.
Yep. We've got the Pet Rock Olympics. So people decorating pet rocks.
This is the one that I want to do. There's another one that I think we should do.
Is it the one?
The rotten sneaker contest. So all participants are ages 5 to 15. And it's a national rotten sneaker contest. The one in New York, the national champ gets a $2,500 cash prize unless they die.
Oh
no,
my gosh.
It's sponsored by Odor Eaters.
Oh geez.
So I think that's genius.
That is hilarious.
Yep.
The milk chug-a-lug and milk mustache contest.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
I think I could see Fair Oaks being the sponsor of that.
Right.
For Fairlife, milk.
Okay. I've heard of this one. They joked about this one on West Wing, the butter cow sculpting contest.
That's it. Okay, this says Iowa.
Yeah.
I thought it was Wisconsin because I know the Wisconsin one had one.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it was Iowa on West Wing that they talked about it.
I know in Illinois they have the cheesecake. It's Eli's, and it's a contest. But yeah.
Yeah.
So a cow made out of butter in different shapes and stuff, I think.
Well, and I think it's part of like there was like a butter cow fair, and they joked around that there was a butter Last Supper that actually had butter on the table. So
hilarious. This is fantastic.
Husband and mom calling contest.
Yep.
I have heard of this over the years in radio. I've played some of them on the air. Yes, that's great.
They have to yell those names as loudly and aggressively as possible.
I'm just going to say, I think Cheryl's got a shot at it. It says one Illinois woman actually won calling the calling contest by performing an original song about why her hubby should come home.
Oh my gosh.
But we have 2 floors. And most of the time you will just call me on the phone and say, hey, could you come upstairs for this or that? But there's times that you will shout to me from upstairs and I'm all the way downstairs in the bat cave. And I think you could win with that one.
Set of lungs.
Yep. I love this. We'd have to bring out Fenguli for it. The rubber chicken throwing contest. That's fantastic.
Moolah Palooza.
Oh my gosh.
Mooing contests, which would be great. Could you imagine?
We could do that here. Yep.
Winner gets a cash prize. That's at Wisconsin State Fair.
Right. Llama costume contest.
Now,
Seems
I
like a
could
lot.
see them doing this on the goats in the goat contests or the goat 4-H, where you dress up your goat or llama in costumes.
Grocery bagging competitions. I like that. Redneck relays. So it looks like
wheelbarrow races.
Yeah, that's okay.
Human
Yeah.
yeah.
Unusual vegetable competition.
Now that one I love, because do you remember Mark used to bring like huge zucchinis like that were just they look like torpedoes.
Yeah. This one looks like a person's face with a big big nose. Yeah. So fun stuff. That's fun. Yeah, maybe we got to come up with some contests for the Jasper County or Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair. So
Yep.
I think that's fun. All right, we'll take a break and then we'll come back and we will have an end on a high note contest. No, we'll just end on a high note.
From Indiana fields to American roads, freedom starts at the pump. At IBEC, drivers can choose from higher ethanol blends, including E85 for FlexView vehicles. It's renewable, American-made, and supports Indiana farmers while giving drivers freedom from high fuel prices. Visit IBEC at 751 IN 114 in Rensselaer.
Looking for a great paying career with excellent benefits and opportunities to grow? Proform Finishing Products in Rensselaer is hiring production technicians right now. We're filling positions on second and third shift, and these openings won't last long. Join a team that's building products used in homes and buildings across America. Enjoy competitive pay, medical, dental, vision, paid time off, tuition reimbursement, and a 401k with company match. Positions are filling quickly, so don't miss your chance. Apply today at Indeed.com. and search Rensselaer, Indiana. Proform Finishing Products. Build your future. Build something great.
When you're making summer memories, let Red Baron Liquors family of stores bring on the refreshment, from the crisp pop of a cold craft beer to the clink of glasses filled with top shelf bourbon or floral gins. Every outing deserves the perfect pour. Be sure to check out their summer seltzer sales. Twisted Tea variety packs and Svedka vodka flavors now at new lower prices. Visit their locations in Rensselaer, DeMott, Morocco, or Cedar Lake. Red Baron Liquor has your summer spirit waiting.
Your annual checkup should be about more than numbers. It should be about how you're really doing physically, mentally, and emotionally. That's because your body and mind are deeply connected, and your healthcare should be too. Beginning September 1st, Valley Oaks Health is expanding to offer primary medical care, alongside the compassionate mental health services you've come to know and trust at our Rensselaer location, bringing whole person care closer to home for individuals and families throughout Jasper and Newton counties. Schedule your appointment today at valleyoaks.org or call 1-866-6-VALLEY. Valley Oaks Health, caring for our community, caring for you.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Jasper County REMC reminds you that water and electricity add up to danger. When heavy rains hit, you might not think about electrocution risk, but it should be at the top of the list. Some safety measures to keep in mind include never step into a flooded basement or other room if water may be in contact with electrical outlets, appliances, or cords. Never try to turn off the power at the breaker box if you have to stand in water. If you can't reach your breaker box safely, call your electric utility to shut off the power at the meter. Make sure outdoor outlets and outlets in wet areas of the home like kitchen, bath, laundry room, and garage are equipped with a ground fault circuit interrupter. These devices can cut off power quickly if there is a problem so no one gets shocked. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's, with refreshers like the Strawberry Watermelon Refresher and the Mango Pineapple Refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry flavors and cold foam. Who knew ice-cold drinks could be so fire? 6 all-new drinks are here, now at McDonald's.
Refreshers contain caffeine.
All right. It is time for us to call it another fine, fun day here in Touhyville. But before we head out, let's end on a high note.
All right. Today's high note is from Mastering the Law of Attraction, the laws of attraction. Whatever chapter of life you're in, be in it. Pay attention. Your life is always teaching you something. There's a lesson, a connection, a redirection, or an opportunity for growth. Trust that this chapter is preparing you for something amazing that hasn't happened yet.
All right. There you go. Thank you so much to Diva and Ben for coming in and hanging out with us from the DeMont Chamber of Commerce for the Touch of Dutch Festival going on this Saturday. And thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a fantastic Wednesday. We'll do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 FM.